Hey yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome home, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo, truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, show the love. Woo. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome home, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10s up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V-Mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. Drop a 10, drop a 10, let's begin. Woo. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune the great vibes. Let's get it, let's get it. We keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We lift stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together. Hey yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yo, what's up, fam? You already know the deal. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah, lift the stones, move the weight, come in, sit down, time to elevate. True talk, love loud, let's begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. We coming in strong with the check going wild. Big laughs, big thoughts, that's the style. Heavy talk, but the heart stay light. Great vibes here to make you laugh all night. Put it up to 10, let the vibe begin. Hit that like my friend for the win. Drop that 10, let the love roll in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Hold it up to 10, throw a 10 in the chat. Throw a 10, like great vibes. Where the real ones at? Where the real ones at? Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. When the combo gets deep, we don't shy. Truth hits hard, but the love stays high. Got the check going up, time to begin. Great vibes on 10 for the win. For the win, for the win, for the win, for the win. Drop your 10, drop your 10. Let's tune in, like a share, like a share. Check in, check in. It's great vibes on 10 for the win. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Heavy stones get lifted, mindset free. Great vibes flowing through this energy. Talk deep, stay kind, feel the aftermath. Cause great vibes always here to make you laugh. Great vibes on 10, show that love. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome home, great vibes on 10. We coming in smooth, yeah, the check gon' spin. Heavy stones lifted, we moving again. Talk deep, laugh loud, woo, truth to the brim. We vibing on 10, never let's get it in. Great vibes on 10, show the love, show the love. Woo. Hit that like, rise above. No hate, hate here, just real talk again. Welcome home, great vibes on 10. Woo. Heaven 10s up high, let's roll. Heavy talk, light heart, that's V-Mind, Evan Soul. It's the spot where the real ones show. Great vibes on 10 for the win. Yeah. Drop a 10, drop a 10, let's begin. Woo. Hit that like, spread love, tap in, you tune the great vibes. Let's get it, let's get it. We keep keep it fun, but respectful. We keep it deep and intellectual. We live stones, heavy but movable. Great vibes, always here to make you laugh. That's undisputable. Alright, y'all, the show's about to start. Hit that like, drop a 10, and let's move these stones together.
Yeah, what's going on? This your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. Look here, everybody's coming in. Good to see y'all on this afternoon. Um, Fat Boo, what is going on with your phone? You said that your phone is broken. It's not charging. Well, so if I disappear, y'all know why. Oh shit. That's not good. That's not good. I think what you should do is take your phone and like throw it up in the air, let it fall down, and a lot of times that right there will fix the charger. Okay, it'll fix the charging port. But what you have to do is you have to remove your phone from the phone case, throw it up in the air, and just let it fall to the ground. It shakes a little, it may shake it up a little bit, and yeah, we should be good from there. Everybody that's coming in, Edie, good to see you. Randy, good to see you in the building. Lexi, everybody's coming on YouTube. Thank y'all so much for showing up, showing in, and showing out, man. I really appreciate it. Y'all coming in, showing love, man. I love it. You said it fell while it was on the charging and the port broke. Oh, oh, yeah, that's not good. Um, so if I was you, Fat Boo, do you have a charger, like a fast charger where you can lay the phone down on something and it was charge, it would charge that way? Do you have some? Okay, that ain't good. Bounce that peach. Good to see you in the building. Uh, she said, "Thank you for the invite." Well, cool. Diva, good to see you in the building. Joy, good to see you in the building. You said LA blocked you because I told her to stop lying. Well, she do that. I'm still trying to figure out what that bounce that peach is. You know, the peaches she talking about, you just can't buy in your regular store. You that peach right there ain't coming from the farmer's market. It ain't coming from the produce section. It's a secret. It ain't no damn secret if I'm looking at it. Well, again, y'all, thank y'all so much for coming in, Diva. I appreciate you throwing that in the comments. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Uh, everybody that's coming in, man. Thank y'all so much. Um, I know you will, Fabu. I know you could take it to one of those cell phone places, stores, them quick fix, and normally they shouldn't charge you no more than about they shouldn't charge you no more than about $30, $40 to get that fixed. It shouldn't take that much, but you got to go to somebody in the hood. All right, if you go out there, go to one of those quick fix cell phone places in the hood, they'll hook you up real quick. Um, Now listen, y'all, real quick. Um, y'all already start working on the live goal. I appreciate that. So we got 18 left, and also y'all, let's go ahead and hop in that gift gallery. Y'all already was, I think y'all knocked out 4 already on yesterday. So hop in there today. See if we can get another 4 more knocked out. All right. Because this today's live is going to be funny as hell. Okay, I'm going to entertain the hell out of y'all. Okay. Um, and I am going to show a video that Ranny is talking about, but it's a way I gotta set it up for that video to make sense. All right. Bounce that peach says she cannot wait to bounce that peach. So again, you said you in the workplace and it's quiet right now. Oh wow, yeah we finna wake everybody up. We who that? What you mean it shouldn't be in the gift gallery? It's already lit up. It's already lit up. Hold on a second, Thief. Um,
Do you want them to
yeah,
fill the gift
yeah,
gallery or
yeah,
no?
yeah. Hold on one second. I thought that was knocked out in the gift gallery already. Hold on one second. I told her she came up here the other day about, and I told her about throwing her ass on my screen. but they get mad. But
The core G was not lit up.
I thought it was lit up. Well, hell, listen. Let me tell you
No,
something.
no, it just
Nah,
got lit.
okay. Let me say this. Look, I don't give a damn if it's in the gift gallery or not. I'm just not comfortable with that dog running across my damn screen, looking at me, shaking his ass, and that's a boy. That's a whole damn boy. I feel used. I feel you. What you mean? You just done it? I know the hell you just did. It's too damn early to be throwing that shit across my screen. Okay. So for right now, we just gonna look at, matter of fact,
You
YouTube.
just asked politely, can
YouTube,
somebody get in that gift gallery?
YouTube finna get it bigger. Okay, and you know what? So listen, YouTube and Rumble. So they around here throwing dogs running across my fucking screen. Okay, so this is why y'all looking at this shit on y'all screen in the full contrast of it. All right. So you know, again, it's the way Rufus looking back at it. Y'all look at this shit. Y'all watch this right here. Look, why the dog leg shaking? Hold on. Wait, look how you looking at it.
I know you fucking lying. That ain't even no knee slapper. Right, Darkness. He did tell y'all to light up that damn gallery type shit. Unmute your mic.
And I mute that damn mic. Listen, I really appreciate it. You said that's nasty. Darkness, the one that started it. Darkness, thank you so much for lighting up that gift gallery. I appreciate it. Was it her that lit it up?
It was. And you had an attitude because she did what you asked her to do.
Don't turn your head. Look at the screen. Look at the camera while I'm talking to you. Be careful what you ask for because you just might.
Right, Darkness.
You ain't going to be sitting up here on this good afternoon and sat up there and then you're going to punish us for doing what you asked.
Sound like Shelly, don't it?
That's why I came up here. Like, how you mad?
What do you
'cause
have to say
asked
for
them to go
yourself?
light up the gallery.
So if Shelly and Tori can do it, they tell us to share their videos, and when we share it, we get punished. I mean,
This ain't that.
I know
This
you
ain't
fucking
that,
lying.
damn it.
When y'all get a chance, please pick these up in your local hardware store. These right here will actually help out everything down there. So make sure you wipe clean and stay
That's
true to the
okay.
game.
You
Darkness.
ain't got it's
So
all
now
right.
we see
Darkness.
where it's going. This
That's all
about to
right.
be a hot
Dark.
mess.
Don't
'Cause
worry
he's
about it.
starting already. The
Take
show
it out
ain't
of
even
your
started.
take it out the damn gallery then.
Darkness.
Say it. Go ahead.
No, you right.
Say
I
it.
mean, you right. I mean, it's no way around it. You're right. I mean, you're absolutely correct. So I'm going to be careful what I ask for, okay? And again, I really appreciate you for lighting up the gift gallery.
I can't tell.
Check this out, though. Check this out. Did y'all know? I'm glad I got y'all up here. Did y'all know when I got off last night's live, I got 6 emails. 6. I'm going to show them. When I tell y'all, we are pissing folks the fuck off. Do y'all remember that lady that was up here? And she tried to come in being all, trying to be all embellished and everything and try to get on your boy's good grace and
You
everything.
had to drop her because she was being extra.
Well, I played the video, right? Y'all was here. I played the fucking video, Darkness Diva. I played the video. And I didn't say shit. What was her? I asked her, what did you get from that video? What was her response?
She said, and what that mean?
So right after that, what I did is after I ended the live, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all better than I can tell you, because I don't know what happened on yesterday, but we teed off quite a few people on yesterday, and again I didn't say
I
shit.
think that's just you.
I
think you
didn't.
the one who done
I didn't say
You know,
nothing.
we
This is
don't be
this is what
speaking
I
no
want to tell
French.
you. I have been noticing your last couple of lives. The army is legit coming over here. They
Hmm.
see that you say X questions, so I feel like they're coming over here asking questions as if they're concerned, just as a distraction, so you can't keep pointing out the lies. They just come and trying to interrupt your lies. So I know this is your platform, but you might should, slow down on telling them, come on up and ask a question, because I feel like, in my opinion, they are trying to be a distraction of you steady pointing out the lies.
Well, again, that's what the
So
platform
they
is.
could clean up the mess that they already did spilt over and everybody really starting to notice they full of shit.
Well, let me tell you why. Thank you for your suggestion, okay? But this is why I'm not going to stop there, because if y'all go on Facebook, three people that was over here, they starting their own broadcast on Facebook, going live about the same thing, because we encourage them to do that. So they're starting to call them out.
Yeah, no, I don't mean like stop, but maybe pick a certain area instead of like us normally stopping the show to answer the questions, like maybe use it for an intermission or at the very end and then start letting them up. Because I feel like they're trying to distract you. Because if you notice, you have to do 3 and 4 parts when lately we haven't been. We could get straight through it.
Yeah, well, sometimes when they go 3 or 4, it's because the end, because y'all know we can't play the video, right? We're looking at an hour and a half videos. So a lot of times when I get those videos, because this is what I was doing at the beginning when I first started calling her out. It used to be like 3 and 4 parts because of the length of the video. So if the video is like 30 minutes, we could do that all in one part. The video is like 45 minutes, we got to break that down into part one and part two, because you know, if we let that video play, we'll get flagged, right? So we got to keep stopping. And again, I would definitely take that into consideration. Intermission and towards the end, I would definitely do that. I would
Because I
definitely
have
do
been
that.
noticing, I'm like, I know you be having long videos, but it don't be as many. Like, oh, let me up. What make you believe her? And then they just got so many questions. So I feel like it draw it out from us really, you know, getting
Yeah,
to. They just trying to distract us. That's it.
he said she agreeing the 5 minute timer. My timer broke because somebody keeps sending dogs across my screen shaking their ass. So I gotta download another app to and then she went up here and Dawkins, how your day been going?
My day's been going great. How about yours?
Uh, it's going. I'm being honest, it's going. But we going to make it great. We're going to make it great.
That's it.
We're going to make
I
it
hope
great.
so.
So
All right.
again, I really appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. I really appreciate all this is just part of the entertainment. That's all it is. Until people get in here. So again, I really appreciate you all. Really do.
Okay.
So Dawkins, you've been following me long enough. You know how I am.
Yeah,
Darkness, you
yeah.
gonna tell GV
But
about Michael or nah?
please, okay, you could go and drop me. That's my cue to leave. Let me go.
Did I?
Drop it. Drop me on down.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Diva. We're finna go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Thank you, Diva. Thank you so much. All right. Listen, y'all. Yes, kind of baby boy ear doing. It's hanging. It's hanging. It's hanging. No, he good. His ear is good. The of course he's up under that that medication that they put him on, so he won't feel all that pain. But he's good. He's good. He's good. He 13 years old. Okay, he's 13. All right, I told him man up. Okay. Uh. Okay. Cool. He's fine. Okay. He's fine. All right. hey, hey, men are different than women. Okay. All right. So let's start it out like this here. Okay. Um. Y'all remember on so when people say that I thought Ali was running, they was running from the elites and all this other crazy stuff. So this right here is one of the videos, right? This is why I tell y'all you gotta be careful who you trust on social media, right? this is one of the videos that had y'all so concerned about them, okay? Because all this is gonna lead into back to the topic, okay? This right here is what has so many people just so concerned about Tory, okay? Cool, mama, how you doing? All right. I want y'all to pay attention to this, okay?
I need you guys to get to the link in my bio. I don't have time to sit here and reiterate this or wait till everybody comes in. Get to the link in my bio, please.
Now this video is like 4 years old. All right. They forget that they dropped they have dropped these videos. All right. And I'm going to show you without telling you how we know that they ass was lying.
Hold on, let me pin this comment. Mom, you want to start talking?
There's stuff going on right now. There's moves being made right now.
Because you could tell it's old. Y'all see how thin Shelly is? All right, she don't have all that weight. Y'all see it. So this is how you know the video is old. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there it is. You can see the top of her face. All right. Okay. This right here was before she gained all that crazy ass weight. Real recognize it's real. How you doing?
There's things being done to survivors right now.
Dangerous. Good to see you in the building.
People are scrambling. The roaches are trying to save themselves. They're trying to hide. But that's going to put a lot of people in danger. A lot of kids.
Let me tell you something. For my 90% people who understood what I was trying to tell you, who had a feeling and knew that you were being brainwashed, thank you so much. Go to the link in my bio right now. If you are not on a computer, run to a computer right now and click the link in my bio. Pull up YouTube and please screen record this video. There is the truth. Everybody who wanted the proof, okay? I am trying to stay calm. I'm really trying to stay calm. I'm terrified, but I'm not going to freak because it's not the time right now, right? We are in danger. I don't know how many times I can tell you guys that. But my 90% people, it's true. And please go to the link, share it, screen record it. For my 10% people, hold your apologies. Okay? Please hold them because you don't need to apologize to me. You need to apologize to every single one of us, dead or alive. You apologize to every one of us because for you people who decided to tell me, oh, why don't you just call the police? For you people who were just all over my social media calling me a conspiracy theorist and an actress, I'm crazy and I'm a con artist. We want money and we a scammer.
Now remember, they were saying this 4-5 years ago. Okay? People was already calling them out years ago on their own pages. But again, they get upset that we're playing their own video. All right?
We want this and we want that.
You're
we want
wasting
fame and we want
valuable
followers.
time.
You're the reason why. You're the reason why. Quit interrogating me and go get my damn friends. How about that?
You want people to stop asking you questions to go get your damn friends? Now y'all just keep listening.
How about that? Okay, and don't bother to even tell me you're sorry. You can hold that shit until you can tell us all that you're sorry. You people make me sick. I'm so disgusted with everyone right now because I've been trying to tell you guys something and we're still sitting ducks. We're still sitting ducks. We are in absolute complete danger. Do you know who I just told on? Do you know who I just told on? Do you know the people that you think that are dead or not dead? Do you understand that I'm an MK Ultra and I am an MK Ultra survivor?
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That right there should be a telltale right there. It's not long at all. That right there should be a telltale sign right there that Shelly programmed her to be that way. First of all, again, this right here was around the beginning of them lunching all this crap out, right? They forget they put these videos out. When she couldn't even say a MK Ultra survivor, she had to stop to make sure she was saying it correctly. That's why she's making eye contact with Shelly, and Shelly looking back at her. So, you know, hey, you make sure you better say it right. Right?
I have never said these words before.
Y'all heard that? She said she never said that before. Hold on. Let's do that again. They so stupid. They forgot they put these videos out.
Do you understand that I'm an MK Ultra and I am an MK Ultra survivor? I have never said these words before.
Nope. That's good.
So here we go. I'm an MK Ultra survivor and I have programming. I've been trained very well, which is why I
You're an MK Ultra survivor and you've been trained very well. Okay.
continue to say, quit getting upset. You taught me the game well. And I'm just playing it well.
Y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? She said, you taught me the game well and I'm playing it well. She's talking about Shelly. Listen.
Quit getting upset. You taught me the game well. And I'm just playing it well. I know more things than you think. We have so much more than you think. Every second that everybody has came onto my Instagram recently, I have showed you proof of everything, haven't I? So why would I be lying to you now? Try me. If anything happens to us, I swear, y'all better do something. Oh, y'all better do something. Oh, my head hurts so bad. It's fine though. I'm trying so hard to stay calm, and it's fine. Like I said, hold your apologies and go watch the video. Go watch the full video. Watch the whole damn thing.
Everybody's got to stand right now. There's no time. There's no wait.
There's
no
no
tomorrow. It's
FBI.
now.
There is no cops. There is no help. You don't understand. The people that you worship are in on it. Your celebrities are in on it. We are telling on major people, and you think that we're not in danger? But we've been playing with y'all because I'm smiling. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
So again, Tori, y'all forgot y'all put this out. You say you can't trust nobody, but just the last video that y'all posted, you said y'all was going to the authorities. Y'all was going to file charges on people that's doing the smear campaign. With the smear campaign is you going to file charges on us. You're going to the police. Oh, okay, it's your words against you.
I imagine that tonight we're gonna have hell. I'm ahead of you. I'm already ahead of you. Just know that. I'm already ahead of you. And you have no idea. Go watch the video. Please go watch the video. Go watch the video. Go watch the video. Go watch the video.
We are literally in a war. Just because you don't see army men and tanks in the streets, we are in a war.
Go do your research. Go watch the video. I don't understand, people. I don't understand. Okay. All I gotta say is go get my friends. Go back for my friends. Every single one of them. Go back for my friends. And like I said to you tens, don't, you can hold
Get out of the damn way.
your apology. You can move out the damn way.
Stop wasting people's time.
You should be ashamed of yourself. You're the problem. You're the problem. Go back to my friends.
All right, let me tell you how this is. I'm not laughing at this because this is one of those videos to where you it's kind of like you feel sorry for her because she really believes that she was with these people down in the Getty Museum in these tunnels, and she really believed that she watched this young lady be unalived inside of a container. She really believes that she was out there in a strip club at 12 and that her pimp was doing these major elite deals behind the club. And she really believed that she witnessed people, including herself, things that happened to her. She believed all this stuff happened to her, and her friends was with her. And they got into, some of was unalived and some of them are in danger. And she dropped a video, some years back saying that, hey, the reason she said this on what's his name platform, Truth Be Told. She said that people call her traitor and all this stuff because she left without her friends. Okay. So in this video that was obviously, dated back some years, she's telling people just out of the blue, just ordinary people that sits in their houses all day long and watch fucking Golden Girls, she's telling them to go back for her friends. Like a group of people just going to meet up in downtown Los Angeles. A bunch of old folks are just going to meet up. They're going to roll up together in a bunch of hover rounds, and they just going to start looking for these friends. And y'all can clearly see that this woman is on something. Clearly you can see that. But again, Great Vibes is a smear campaign. I tell y'all, just look at the fucking videos. All right. You said she mentioned something about pig night at the play. Oh yeah, we covered a whole video on that on YouTube. That pig night was funny. So I started the live off with that video so y'all can see why people always saying, hey, I thought they was on the run from the elites. Okay. This is one of several. All right. And people actually believe this. All right. Now, let's go from there to here. Okay. I'm going to play this first, and then I'm going to give credit where credit is due. So remember on yesterday, we played the part where Tori said that she was on her second marriage, and she was on her second marriage, and this time she married Isaiah. All right, y'all heard the video. And after she married him, she married the entire family, which is the pediatrician as the father, the mother. And then after she married them, that's when they held her an adoption party / engagement party. Y'all heard the story. Here it is right here real quick. I want y'all to listen to this. But y'all just be ready for something. Okay? Be ready for something. Let's go.
Super Senior around the school scouting for kids.
Super Senior. If anybody remembers Super Seniors, they're grown adult men that still go to the high school that they failed to get it together in. Okay, so I met. Scouting. He was there. I met him. Needed someone to talk to. Just came back. Needed someone to care, and I started talking to him. He took me home to hang out. I met his mom and his dad, and his sister Emily was dead at the time. His mom, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. Okay, Let's be real here. Let's be adults.
Now I need y'all to pay attention if you're new. Hold on 1 second, Edie, because it's hard for me to look at, because like when I'm into it, I can get easily sidetracked. I want y'all to pay attention to this, okay? Because right after this small portion, this video I'm gonna play next going to make sense. All right, so I really need y'all to pay attention to what she's saying.
Can we be adults? Y'all ready for adult conversations? If I have kids on here, I love you dearly. I know there's my dance kids are sitting here. I know you're sitting here. But if you are not 18 years old, I need you to walk away from this part of the conversation. Do you hear me? I love y'all. I know you're sitting here. So if you are sitting here, I need you to earmuffs for this part of the conversation, because this is the adult part. Can we move them, please? Okay, cool. As an adult, let's talk. All right? I was a child. I was 17. But as an adult, we went to his house, not to just have a tea party, to Netflix and chill. Yeah? Okay? We were in the shower and he had OCD. We were both in the shower together, okay? There was soap on my feet and he lost his shit because in the middle of us in the shower together, there was soap on my feet. He got up and left me at his house. And was sorry, like I gotta go. And she cried. When I went and talked to him, Isaiah, hi.
Okay, so the part that was skipped out is that when he found out she had soap on her feet while they was in the shower, he ran out. He ran out of the house freaking out. So she got out of the shower with soap still on her feet, and she went to lay down. She had a little right before she lay down to go to bed, and when she woke up, Isaiah's mama had her face licking her area down there, just licking, okay? And so she went to tell Isaiah about it. She pushed the mama off of her, and she ran out of the house, okay?
Isaiah, he lost his shit because in the middle of us in the shower together, there was soap on my feet. He got up and left me at his house. And was just like, I need you to get that soap off your feet. I need to go. Okay? I stayed in his room, high as hell, and waited for him to come back home. His mom came in the room, and I woke up to her face between my legs. I flipped the hell out. I pushed her off. I started saying, I need to go. I didn't know you were here. This is my first time meeting his mom. That was weird, right? Not the way you want to meet somebody's mom. And I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. Like, I gotta go. And she cried. When I went and talked to him, Isaiah, hi, Isaiah. When I went to talk to him about what happened with his mom, he said, don't freak out. She just lost my sister, Emily. Don't freak out. She's having a hard time right now. She just lost my sister. He told me, come back over to my house. My mom and my dad will be getting off of work. He's a pediatrician in Norco, California. When my dad gets off work, he wants to meet you, and we're all gonna have dinner. Okay? I go back to the house, and now we're playing house at this point because his whole family is telling me you're in a group home. You can come here. Everybody acted like everything was normal. It's fine.
So after she ran away and was missing for a year, CPS said, come back in. We're going to put you in a group home until we clear Shelly's house, until we get her fingerprints.
Background check.
Do the background check. So it'll be a couple months maybe. So that's what happened. So
it's almost done.
Was in the beginning, and I was working on the process of getting fingerprinted, getting the house inspected, all of that.
So if I would have told my social worker, instead of going back over and trying to quiet the situation myself as a 17-year-old child, I went back to his house. We had dinner. And I talked to his family about what was going on. I could not call my social worker.
All right. Now, y'all heard that, right? Y'all look at this. Pay attention, y'all. Edie, I'm already on top of it. Edie, you so damn impatient. I'm already on top of it. Now y'all heard the story, right? Now let's put this into visual for you.
You're getting very sleepy.
Tell me about Mr. and Mrs. Misunderstood.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. I'm a super senior. Want to come over? We can Netflix and chill or whatever.
Sure, I can come over, but only if I can borrow your phone.
Deal.
Shelly, the judge said we can't talk? Okay, I'll call you from a friend's phone.
No soap on feet! I have OCD!
What are you doing?
I was looking for Kitty.
That's a dog. Yeah, lady, I'm a dog, you big dummy. This bitch is crazy. Hi, I'm Rufus.
I bet she was just excited to get up in there again. That's her love language, you know?
What happened to Emily?
Do you think my mom buried her in the shed?
What? No, I meant how did she die? Wait, why is Mrs. Misunderstood putting garbage bags in the shed?
Go to sleep, Tori. Her daughter just died. She drinks a lot when she's depressed. She's probably cleaning up red wine. Anyway, my dad's a pediatrician. Come to dinner and meet him! Hi, Tori. I'm Mr. Misunderstood, but you can call me Daddy and live with us as a family. Hi, family!
Tori, girl, I know your crazy ass hears me. Ain't none of this shit happen.
No soap on feet. I have OCD. Tori, will you marry me?
And me?
And me?
Whoa! Rufus?
I said no soap on feet!
Well, he did say that.
Ew!
What stinks?
You're...
Listen. Yo. Oh shit. So so listen. This is what you call. This is what you put everything into perspective, right? Because some people are visual learners, right? So if she tell the story, there it is right there. It wasn't nothing in that video that went outside of her narrative. Okay. Now, Peanut, they telling you to go to bed. Y'all, Peanut put that together. Peanut put that together. Okay. So shout outs to Peanut. Okay, she put that together. So and again, Peanut, I had it. So that's what, don't be sitting there going off on me in the comments. All right. So again, we didn't say it. She said it, right? So let's continue. How y'all like that video? How y'all like that visual, if that visual animation? How y'all like that? Y'all like that? That shit right there was lit, wasn't it? That shit right there was lit. Now, again, when she said, and I have to catch people up, when she made that statement, as far as she after she got with the family, show y'all this. Okay, here it is. All right.
And then I became
Here it is. Hold on.
to handle the situation.
So I'm just going to finish this little part, then we're going to speed up. All right. And people telling me that I'm crazy. People saying that I'm wrong for doing this. People saying this, and people saying this, and people saying that. Right. So again, y'all have to look at the videos, man, to kind of put this shit together, right? You say you like the wedding dress picture? Two men. You got the pimp and you got Isaiah. I should have went ahead and put the whole family up there.
Myself. Because
it is AI. It's AI.
It would have messed up me going home to my mom.
I'm doing this for a reason, y'all.
Are you with me? Are y'all still with me? Interactive portion. The comments are on right here. So are y'all with me? Yes? We're clear? Okay, cool. So I didn't go and tell my social worker anything. I tried to go handle the situation myself.
They didn't tell me either.
Worse.
Okay, so this is where I'm confused at. If you saying that you was if you were sexually assaulted by this boy's mother, you woke up to find her face between your legs. You didn't tell your social worker because you didn't want them to mess up the paperwork or them to file extra paperwork. But you went back to the house where you were sexually assaulted at by this woman. Okay?
Until later.
Yeah, I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell anybody.
So which will make sense why she didn't go to the police. She claims all this stuff happens to her, but there isn't one police report. Not one. The video I showed y'all at the beginning, the reason why I showed y'all that, is because she said in that video, you can't trust the police. You can't trust the government. You can't trust anybody. But she's making all these statements and telling us all these stories, things that happened to her by adult people, both man and woman.
I would have raised holy
Yeah,
hell.
and I knew she would have. She would have called the police the way she did on my pimp when I was 15. So I didn't say shit. I was just like, it's fine.
Hey,
Mom,
Tony.
I have a boyfriend, and his family lets me come over and hang out. That was what I told her and everyone else. Okay? Until after.
Hold on, you said during her Q&A on GSL months ago, she answered by a super chat and said she reported Emily's murder, but there's no police reports. She reported the girl's murder, but there's no she said she reported it to the police.
I think about 4 months, 3 or 4 months with them, and stuff was happening every single day. I became married to Isaiah, and then I became their foster daughter, who they said they were going to adopt, and then they told me we were all getting married, and I became their wife. All of them. His mom too.
Again, okay. Don't even worry about it.
And his dad. And family time was orgies.
She witnessed an orgy in the orgy competition in the tunnels, and they was having orgies. She was having orgies with celebrities at the UPS FedEx warehouse, out on the parking lot with them. Now also here, she married the whole damn family, and then family time is orgies in the fucking family room. And y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. Y'all don't nobody see nothing wrong with this. Again, this is her second marriage. No license, no nothing. How you marry a boy and then you turn around, that the parents adopted you while Shelly's supposed to be in the process of adopting you. Then you turn around and marry the whole damn family. But y'all mad at me for replaying y'all videos. Let's continue.
Okay? So, I didn't tell anybody. I stayed quiet because I didn't want to get in trouble. I had to make sure that my grades were still okay. I had
hold on, let me read these comments. But she can't be adopted. Simply said, that's why I can't get my damn wig stay out the damn FedEx warehouse. You know, I'm not doing this shit with y'all. No.
I had to make sure that I wasn't acting funny because somebody was going to report on that. I had to make sure that when my social worker came, I wasn't getting in trouble. I had to make sure that
Bo said none of this is funny. I was laughing about a comment that was made about a wig being in the warehouse. Bo just had to put in the comments and said, hey, y'all, none of this shit is funny. No, you right, Bo. It's funny as hell. This is funny. All right? Again, this is her second marriage. She's sharing it with us. We feel honored. This is her second marriage. And right now, everybody in the house married. He said, this is sad. Well, you know, she should have thought about that before she put this shit out on social media.
if he put his hands on me, I covered up everything. I made sure there was no physical bruises that anybody could see because I made sure that I wasn't going to mess up at 17 years old going home while everything was in the process until I found.
Oh, Bo, we young as hell. Oh, your ass a gamer. Hey, chill the fuck out. This ain't y'all. This ain't your type of content, okay? You a gamer. Relax.
Found out they killed their daughter. You want to talk about the shed that's in the back of the house, Mr. Misunderstood? No? Okay, cool. So, so when I found that out, and they used to lock me with the deadbolt in her room that still had all of her stuff in it, all of her Hello Kitty stuff in it. They had a deadbolt on her door. So anytime that I came to the house and I did something that they considered wrong, they would lock me in her room. And then his mom would come upstairs and hurt me. Are we all clear on what hurt means?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Okay. If we're not, let me help you.
Yep,
I'm smiling because I'm starting to get sweaty because I'm telling you a wound. Okay? We're opening an old scar that I don't really like to open, but here we are. Okay? So she had a sex dungeon, a sex closet that had many different sex toys in it. And if I pissed her off, I would be in trouble. And when he got home, he was a pediatrician. He had these little brown bottles that he would bring home with drugs in them. They would sometimes give me those drugs, put me in the bathtub, and we would all be in the bathtub together until one night they dropped.
Okay. All right. Okay. No, hey, Bo, you good, man. I'm fucking with you. Listen here. Again, we covered this section yesterday already. I'm just doing the overlaps. You make it make sense. After you married the family, including the wife, so I guess the pediatrician, he must have divorced and then remarried. I don't know. She said that she's married to the entire family. And when things don't go her way, he would put stuff in her system and they all will get in the bathtub. Milkos, I'm gonna figure out who that doctor is. Okay. All right. Now, again, listen to this. Because I think we left off right here. And I only played their portion. Because, again, y'all, no, not yet. Not yet.
I understand a lot of you don't understand intent.
Yes, she married all of them at once. She said it, okay? She said that. She said she married Isaiah, and then she married everybody else. So, she said she married Isaiah, then his family adopted her, while Shelly's supposed to be in the process of adopting her. And then she married the entire family. And family time was orgies. All right, thank you, Edie.
Trauma and what that looks like.
Okay, listen, y'all. Infinite Abundance. This is her second marriage. Okay, she's telling us what happened to her when she was 17. What happened to her at 15, which is when she was down at the Mexico border, when they took her over the border and in the back of a pickup truck, and she had other kids in the back of the truck with her, and her pimp was beating on her, and for him to stop beating on her, he just looked at her and smiled. Y'all remember when I played the video? She said he just looked at me and smiled. And that's when he took her to a boat in California. He proposed to her and married her. That was when she was 15. Now she's telling us what happened to her when she was 17. That's what you're hearing right now. Okay?
So you're trying to put it in the box that you know, and the box that you know goes right to drug addiction, or whatever else. I don't know. Let me explain to you what that was. If you've been here for a while, you've heard me say Allie went down. Pray for Allie. Pray for the kids. Whatever. But you've never seen or understood.
See, Shelly even said, see, that's why I said y'all gotta pay attention. Pray for Allie, pray for the kids, or whatever. Even Shelly know there'd be a bunch of baloney that they put out. Pray for the kids or whatever. Do I need to play that again? Now let me play it for the people that's in the back. That's why I be telling y'all that this ain't about no damn kids.
You've heard me say Allie went down. Pray for Allie, pray for the kids. Whatever.
Again, it's not my words. It's theirs.
But you've never seen or understood what I was meaning by that, and there's no way a normal human being can fathom that depth of trauma that's been done to kids, unless you see it firsthand. We had started filming a docu-series. We're trying to get as much information out to you guys so you understand the real of what's going on with the kids. In your own right, if you just live like every other American.
Okay, first of all, it's going on 6 years that y'all been on the internet running these stories. Now, I'm going to ask all of you all, TikTok, YouTube, Rumble. Let me ask all of y'all this. Have y'all ever seen them with one child? Just one. Out of 6, 7 years, have you seen them with one? Just one. Helping one child. They always talking about these damn kids, saving the kids, saving the kids. Got all these people just all brainwashed, thinking that they're on some mission, saving some kids, but you never seen them do not one documentary series of, or you never seen them even talk about no foundations, none of that stuff. But I did show y'all around late June of last year of this lady. She was a human trafficking survivor, and she started a whole organization for missing and exploited teens. On top of that, she opened up a safe haven for women to come in when they was going through their transitional process. But have you ever seen Tory do one? Just one. You said 20 years, one client she helped. Tory. You said transitional as in, so I guess they was like from like the rehab center. I guess, you know, them hospitals where they keep you, and I'm trying to be careful what I say on TikTok. It's almost like a halfway house, right? Where you talking about a lot of these survivors where it put them in that mindset to where they had to have their fix all the time. So after they was able to get some type of, to overcome some of it, that this survivor, she started this foundation that had halfway houses. And she go and check on the girls and do this, and I'm talking about it was amazing. But you see Tory and Shelly on the fucking internet damn near every other day talking about save the kids with these graphic ass stories. And it's always some teens or a child being smexed, touched, or wearing dildos. So who's sick? Who is sick? Is it me for playing these videos, or is it Shelly and Tory? The question is what is they really trying to promote? Or what are they promoting? Is it save the children, or are they promoting something else?
In your little house and go to school and go to work, you cannot fathom the depths of evil that I've seen, that Allie's had to live through. So we are trying our best to show you what that is. So we were trying to film the docuseries, and I asked the kids, I said, you know, if you want me to go that far, do you want me to film that much? It's up to you, let me know. They said yes. We had Angel staying with us. She's been with us quite a bit over the years. And I don't know what happened that night. Let me just go ahead and go there right now. When Allie first came, the first 2 years that she was there, I was up with her from 9 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning, and she would have graphic, violent flashbacks of things that had happened.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You was up with Tory from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Okay, great vibes, why you say that? How could you fix your mouth to say that's bullshit and you wasn't even there? I'm going to tell you why I call bullshit. Because it's several times that Shelly mentioned that she puts Tory up under hypnosis. So it's not like she was sitting here just having these crazy ass videos and stuff. You said watch the music video run this town. Everybody do not comment on that. Do not comment on that. I'm going to repeat again. Do not comment. Do not comment. Okay? Now, I'll break the matrix. I'm going to answer your question, okay? So you just keep hanging around, okay? Just hang around. All right, y'all, let's continue.
If you've not seen somebody have a flashback of being brutally raped, tortured, it will profoundly shake you to your core.
I told you. It's always something that has to do with a brutal, gruesome, something that has to do with sexual. Always.
My mom's out there that when you get a sick kid and you're up all night with that sick kid, that usually lasts a day or two. What was going on with Allie at that time, we were up every night, all night long, because she was having flashback after flashback after flashback of rape, torture. So that's what I mean when I say she goes down. There's times where she will just drop to the floor and hit her head. It's not a medical issue. We've been to so many doctors. We've had everything evaluated 3 or 4 times. It's not a medical issue. It's a trauma issue. Because of so many alters in the system, there's sometimes the system will kind of, I don't know how you want to explain that, but the best way I can explain it to you is the system will glitch. So what you were seeing in that little clip was the system glitching. And the way that looks is that altar after altar after altar after altar after altar will come up in succession. There are deaf altars. There are altars that are blind. There are altars that are autistic. There are altars that speak other languages. I told you before, there's over 200 altars. Most of them are children, little children. When they split the psyche, when they purposely abuse them, when they program them, they can call them up. So if you are being sex trafficked and you have MK Ultra and DID, your buyer can say, you know what, I want a 5-year-old autistic kid to rape tonight. And they can call that altar up out of the system.
Y'all don't hear this? Are we listening to the same thing? And again, I'm going to tell y'all something. I got an email last night. So I started doing a little bit more research on DID. Yeah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that at all. You talking about a very, 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 very small percentage of people that used to have that. It's not like you could be... Listen, let me tell y'all something. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. If y'all haven't done y'all research on MK Ultra and dissociative identity disorder, you will see a bunch of bullshit with these stories that they put out. Right? So don't be so quick to say, well, Great Vibes, how do you know? Do your research. Read into this stuff. You will see the years this stuff was actually put out, pushed out by the government, allegedly, different things like that, when it was started, when they ended it, all this stuff. To kind of help you be a little bit more aware of what's going on. And then you just listen to what the fuck this woman is talking about. It will make no sense. Number 2, why she keep on talking about 5-year-olds? What is Shelly's obsession with 5-year-olds? But I'm crazy. I'm crazy. The video that I showed y'all, Randy, I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna say that in a second. Listen, y'all remember when I played y'all that video that Shelly dropped last month, where she did those segments, where she talked about a 5-year-old with a strap-on dildos? That what Tori, that she said Allie had that on at the age of 5. She said, Tori, she showed a picture of it and everything. Randy said you just can't just call up altars. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. But she swear Tori been through all of this stuff in her early childhood, which led her to have DID. and she was a MK. She was part of the MK Ultra programming. By who? Y'all want to believe it so bad, right? What Great Vibes is saying, how dare you? When was she? Okay, listen. Okay. All right. Ask yourself this question: when was she part of the MK Ultra programming? When was she in the care of our government? I ain't even gonna say government. When was she when was she out on a military base? Or some type of military installation or off-site, black site, whatever the fuck you want to call it. What year, what age, location? But y'all want to believe this shit so bad. Answer me that. From what year to what year she was on a military installation base or site, whatever the fuck you call it. And I'm not trying to disrespect our veterans or our active members. When was she on anybody's army base? Anything that, oh shit. I'll wait. You want to believe her, right? When? From what year to what year? That she was used as a guinea pig. I'll wait. I promise you I'll wait. And this is for the people that want to believe her so bad. Please drop the answer in the comments. Where Allie was, she's an MK Ultra survivor. When was she part of the program? Again, we don't have an answer. So before you believe a story like this, because y'all love the fucking story so bad. Y'all want this shit to be true in your mind, but have zero evidence that this stuff took place. Zero. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all about these fucking dogs running across my damn screen. Done. Shout outs to him. She said, Beck, she said, what the fuck? Man, shout out to you all. Shout out, man. Appreciate it. So again, I'm just inquiring minds want to know, right? So we don't have an answer, right? We don't know from what year to what year she was MK Ultra or part of the program. Y'all don't know. I don't know. Did it happen? Very unlikely. Based on truth and evidence I already have. Actual evidence. Okay? Stuff that we have showed on this platform several times. One thing about the On 10 family, we don't make allegations over here. But people just can't fathom that because why? It's because they are so in love with the fucking story. They want her to be a victim so damn bad. Hers, yes, that's a fact.
That's the whole purpose of it. It's to feed fetishes. So I was on the floor with Allie. A deaf kid came up. A autistic kid came up.
Wait, what the fuck she just say? She was on what floor? Wait. Hold on. We just ain't finna speed past that.
Being sex trafficked and you have MK Ultra and DID, your buyer can say, you know what, I want a 5-year-old autistic kid to rape tonight. And they can call that alter up out of the system.
Who is they? Shelly, who is they? Who the hell your ass? How do you know this? Who is walking up to you saying, hey, I need you to make Allie be Maddie times 3 and I'm going to pay, but she got to be a 5-year-old little girl and I'm going to pay your ass $1,200. Shelly, who the fuck you know talking like this? Because right now what you're doing is you're really snitching on what you're doing with Tori. Because that sounds like a handler to me. That sounds like you are human trafficking her. So if somebody wants to have sex with a 12-year-old person, you can tell Allie, I need you to switch into, no, Allie is 21. Y'all, who is 12 years old? What alter of hers is 12? 12, 13, just throw out an alter name, y'all. Just throw one out. I know we got Maddie, we got Maddie, we got Allie, we got let's just say Leah, okay? We got Skylar, thank you. So hi, I'm Skylar. Oh, fuck your ass, black as cheese. I'm Skylar. So you're meeting up with people saying, hey, I want to have a sexual encounter with Skylar. Here's X amount of dollars. I need you to unlock that for her.
That's the whole purpose of it.
Shut up. Shut up. I need you to unlock that. We good for a few hours because there have been allegedly eyewitnesses that they have been seeing y'all going out of different hotel rooms with men. And I'm saying allegedly. So, again, what are you doing with her, Shelly? Let's continue. Because y'all so damn stupid to where you don't even know that you are snitching on yourself when you think you're educating other people, but you're telling on your damn self. You're giving us the book, the same book your ass wrote. You're giving us some of it. That's why you can't walk too far from that binder you have.
Feed fetishes. So I was on the floor with Allie. A deaf kid came up.
You was on a floor with Allie and a unalive kid came up. Again, everybody that's watching, again, what? Okay.
A autistic kid came up. We had been dealing with that for going on 2 hours, and the angel that was with me will help me, but most of the time I'm by myself. So when somebody's there to help me, they'll start reading the Bible, they'll go put worship music on for me.
You talking about this right here, Shelly? You talking about this right here, Shelly? When you be having her rugged up? Talking about this right here, Shelly, when you be having her all rugged up and everything, and you be having people put on worship music and and mm-hmm.
You're okay. You're okay. It's okay. Jesus, 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 Jesus. You're okay.
But again, people get mad at me. They get mad at me for playing these videos that they put out on social media. Oh. Oh. So this been going on for years now. So these allegations of you putting stuff in this woman's system. Really? Shelly, do I need to remind you? Let me show y'all something. I need everybody to pay attention to this, okay? Because shit like this is really why I was so passionate about this particular story. All right? And this didn't have nothing to do with her mother, okay? And I'm talking about the biological mother, all right? They always talking about save the kids, right? Save the kids. I want y'all to read something that Shelly put on her page years back while she took the photo. I want y'all to pay attention to this, all right? Let your boy cook for 3 minutes. Do y'all remember should be somewhere right here. Okay. Now, all right, let's do some comparison and contrasting here. Okay, let's go back to English 10, a language that I can barely speak because our commander in chief decided to sign English as the official language yesterday of the United States of America, and most of our ass can't even speak proper English as myself. Who saw that? Right. Who saw that shit on the news yesterday, where they made English the official language yesterday of the United States of America? I said, well, damn. All right, y'all, look at this. They did that shit yesterday. All right, look, I want y'all to pay attention to something. All right, remember when I posted this picture right here? Let me show y'all how fucked up this Y'all remember what I posted when I showed this picture? I said, hey, y'all, she was pregnant here. All right, y'all see it. Y'all could clearly see she's pregnant when she was with Shelly. Okay? Clearly see that. And this is what they put across the screen. This is what Poison can, I guess, do. They call this pregnant belly, right? Poison. This is what Shelly programmed Tori, that every time she got pregnant, that's poison inside of you. All right? Again, you can see that very clearly. Okay? All right. Look at this. Talking about some damn altars. Here it is. This video was shot last week. And thanks to the moderators, thanks to you all, y'all caught this shit. Remember back in September, October, when Tori kept saying, hey, y'all, we're getting off the internet by the end of December. We're going to get off the internet. Remember when Allie, she would make these comments. She went AWOL at the age of 15. And come to find out, allegedly, that she was pregnant with Shelly. So she got away, AWOL. She told y'all that she was in Russia. But the whole time, we're looking at photos of her pregnant during that time that she's supposed to have been missing. Right? We timestamped that, right? Now she said, hey, we're getting off social media. At the end of December, by early January, we're going off the internet. We're going to stop and we're going to write a book. This was last week. What y'all see right there? I'm going to let y'all see. I'm going to let y'all say it. Not me. Hold on. Let me make this bigger. That was last week. Any more questions? I ain't saying nothing. This was last week. So, Randy, you funny. Again, y'all, and it's something Miss Outlaw pointed out. Y'all, what's that right there? What is that right there? What is that? Any pregnant woman know exactly what that is. If that was, you say you can't see. Right there. Right here. Right there. What is that? That's a belly button. That's a belly button. Holiday weight, your belly button don't poke out like that. It goes in. When you're pregnant, it goes out. You say it's the way I said it. So again, I'm going to say allegedly. All right? Because she kept harping on the fact that they was getting off social media. She kept saying it several times. We got to get off. We're going to get off. We're going to get off. First time Shelly told you that was poison inside of you. Where's the baby, Tori? Where is this child allegedly you supposed to have had back when you was 15, 16 years old? And now we got another one. You riding around talking about you had a purity ring, but your ass sitting here pregnant, allegedly. Allegedly. I could be wrong, but that right there, your face is puffy, your belly button is sticking out, and you got the weight around your belly. And you know what else, y'all? Y'all know what else? I ain't crazy. I delivered 3 children. I ain't crazy. Look at this. Look at this right here, y'all. Y'all see it right here. Ladies, you already know what I'm talking about. All right? You already know what I'm talking about. I may be, KMC says Photoshop. So again, I'm not, I may play crazy, but I ain't crazy. All right. I know. I studied. Well, I got about like 75 hours of, TikTok, YouTube University hours. So, I did a little studying. All right. Let's continue. You know what? I'm not even going to waste my time with that. Y'all tap the screen before I say something. So it's a video I'm about to match up what she's talking about. That this is sad. This is sad. This is sad, y'all. The video she's talking about is the video that I showed you all. And I got more. I'm looking for it. First of all, who told you allegedly to have your possible, okay, I may be wrong, that somebody you know, Shelly, to film that while she was in the bathroom on the floor and you was helping out those the altars that was coming out? Why would you film that? Oh, I got a few more that I'm looking for. Why would you do that? And then turn around and post it on the internet if it's real. I know you fucking lying. Look at the pot called in the pot purple. I know your ass lying. No, she just said that. Yeah, again. Okay, all right. Okay, so again, you said that she was MK Ultra. Okay, when? Okay, you got to tell us when. When? You said that they was already in place. Okay, what happened? Because it's funny how Shelly know more. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, YouTube. It's funny how Shelly know more than everybody else. It's funny how Shelly know more about Tori's story than Tori know about her own story. Sorry about that, YouTube. Thank you, LaTanya.
Already happened, and we're gonna talk about that. I told you we would talk about the bathtub things and the different types of programming that are done in MK Ultra. So we're gonna get into that right now. But again, you got your paper. Allie has over 200 altars. Out of those 200 that I've documented, 4 of them are over the age of 18. That's it, 4. The rest of them are 18. Actually, the rest of them are 17 and under. So I'll let you do the math on that. There are more, I can guarantee you there are more altars than 200. I just haven't had the opportunity to document them all for various reasons.
And if you're... Go ahead. I can?
Huh?
Okay. If you're sitting on Facebook right now, you're witnessing threats come through the comments. This is why we turn the comments off on IG. But Queenie, hi honey, you don't, so you want to threaten Amy Silver. I know that these emails that you're putting up are not her. You guys make up so much shit. So here's the thing. Amy is a grown ass woman. She was in pictures with me. That's what people are trying to do. Amy is a grown woman that has
Sorry, y'all. I'm talking. My fucking mic muted. What was Amy's role in all of this? You talking about people? Why was Amy even in the photos with you? All this time where you say that you was missing, you was missing, but come to find out in some of these photos, in doing this missing period, time slot, you in some photos with Amy. This is why people have questions. I'm gonna tell you right now what she's talking about. All right, so this right here was in 2018. All right, again, Amy posted this, right? You gotta act. They're trying to wonder why your ass is in this photo. Why was Amy always around? Okay, why was she always around? All right. Let me get that down, right? Because this is some nasty work. Nobody want to see that mess. That's when they posted the photo, Randy. Because you're right, she was unalived in 2017. Amy put this up on her page on December 18th, 2018. So that would put her, they probably would have took this photo looking at Tori's face. She looked like she was under the I could say that here she looks like that she's, I don't want to get this wrong, somewhere between the ages of 17 and 19. Allegedly. Somewhere up in there. I may be wrong, okay? I may be wrong. Randy, what you think? What y'all think?
Happen to be in a picture with me. I want everybody to take a guess on what color she is and why they're threatening her in these comments. Take a guess on what color she is. Huh? Everybody? Who wants to take a guess on what color Amy is? Do you want to take a guess? Do you want to take a guess what color Amy is? Anybody? This is an interactive live. You guys are, the thing is though, what I'm happy for is I hope that somebody holds a lot of these people accountable. No violence. I'm not inciting any violence. We don't incite any violence. We don't work like them. They've threatened everybody. They've made lies about everybody. They've said they're going to hurt people. They said they're going to get rid of people. That's their only comeback when their ignorance is showing. Your ignorance, your horns are showing. Okay? So when you said white, yup, she white. Now guess what color this person is? That's threatening her in the comments. Gotta take a look. Gotta guess. That's the sad part. Now this is not a race issue, but this is what I'm talking about. Okay? We're gonna ignore this person because this person needs some type of education even though they can't hear. But ignore them because...
See, that's what... Listen, y'all, this is what they do. When people question them or have concerns, this is what they do. They deflect. They will sabotage. Their job is, the need to be right. And they become very aggressive when anybody questions them.
That's the problem with these type of people, even the celebrities, down to the little. I told you it wasn't just the top. You're now looking at the grunts, the bottom of the barrel, the bottom of the shoe, the scraping off the ground. You're looking at it.
Y'all hear that shit? And this right here was well before half of us even knew who Tori was, who she were. I mean, who she. And y'all see people in the past was asking, and this is what they do. This is why a lot of people are scared of them. Yeah, call people witches and pedos. This is why a lot of people in their army are afraid of them. Thank you, Latanya. Y'all see this right here? They use this mental witchcraft move to where it's like it make you subject it. Some people are so weak mentally to where they have no choice but to bow down to their knees. I mean, to their knees at these two individuals. If you don't do what we do what we tell you to do, if you don't say what we tell you to say, we got something for that ass. We're going to do this and we're going to say that. We're going to say this and we're going to say that. And guess what? You got people to this day that's afraid to say anything about these two. I'm talking about scared. Like, that's crazy work.
You're watching it. You're witnessing it. Slave traders at
Saturday, Latanya.
their finest. Slave traders that are just like a demon that can't help themselves.
Slave traders? Wow, Tori. These some real... Wow. Appreciate that, Duke. Wow. Slave traders. Wow. That is crazy.
You're now watching them crawl out of every dark corner like a cockroach that they came out of.
Shelly, interesting that your schooling was 2008 to 2011. Okay, y'all, that's a bar. That's a fucking bar right there. When was... Wow. So around in 2008, that's when that was around the time when Shelly first got with started getting to Tori's head. She was messing with her head, right? Brittany said, "Who do I work for? Diddy?" Any more questions? That was facts. Verity, that was a bar right there. Goes back to 2006. See, that's even crazy work. Brittany, I work for Diddy. All right, just letting you know.
You're watching them and you're seeing how they work. If this is the amount of time, amount of research that you can do on a person that's in a picture with me, why can't you do that amount of stuff for the children that are missing?
Well, there has been, in the last couple of weeks,
Huh?
There's been almost 40 hours at least.
If you can put that much time into threatening grown people, imagine what we can do for the children. Imagine what could happen if people put this much work into how much you want to kill me. Imagine if they would put that much work into talking, let alone looking for children. That's how you also notice who's who. Because if they can put this amount of these truth tellers, platforms that are going live and...
Do y'all see this? Yes, Diva. Do y'all see this? Y'all, if you... Randy, Edie, listen. If your ass wasn't born in a fucking box and you just sit... Just listen to this shit. Just listen. Katrina, how old is this video? Clearing the Smear campaign. They dropped this video in 2005, January of 2005. This is when Miss Outlaw, this is when she first came out on King's World's Live. So when they first came out, when Miss Outlaw first came out on King World's Live in January, I think it was around the 8th, the 7th, the 6th, somewhere up in there. They dropped this video. Tori and Shelly dropped this video on the 11th. Because they didn't know that the mama was going to come out talking. They all these years they can control the narrative, say all this stuff until Miss Outlaw came with proof. Say no, that's not what happened. Yeah, that's right. Jazzy Joy, come on now. Diva, thank you so much. Hold on, you said why aren't you working for the FBI? Tony, is you talking about me or you talking about Tori? Because I think I work for Diddy and also Jay-Z Undercarriage Entertainment.
Shut the fuck up.
No, hold on 1 second, Diva. No. This video is from 2025. I do apologize. 2025. Last year. Because remember that whole thing was going down with King World, right? And this is when Tori and Shelly, they was really going in panic mode, right? They kept dropping these crazy ass videos, especially on IG. Yes, 2025. That was my bad. 2025. January. And that's when, because I met Miss Outlaw on I think it was the 9th of January of last year. You say, yeah, sure was. Thank you, Latanya. You said, yeah, because she was on that ass. Edith said, LOL, nobody wants to hurt or unalive you, Tori. We're trying to help you. Shelly is using and abusing you. That is facts. Yeah, that's right. Talking to King World. That's facts. Diva, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Y'all, I don't know why this man plays so much. I don't know why he just could say he worked for himself. He his own boss and he do his own thinking. But divine afternoon, everybody. We at 106K on taps. If we could get to 125K, that would greatly be appreciated. We're in B3 League. We're in the top 49%. We need 11,107 diamonds to get to the top 20%. We are, if this thing would change, we're 7 out of 20 of the live goal. If we could get that live goal complete, that would greatly be appreciated. If we could get 3 people to go in the gift gallery and light something up besides the corgi, that would be greatly appreciated. But we can't tell y'all how to spend y'all money, so if y'all want to light this corgi up again, so be it. Oh my God, because I need this left, because Tori just threw my blood pressure through the roof with her little disrespectful ass. And the real mama comment, girl, you wouldn't know a real mama if she slapped you in your face. Like, what are we talking about? And then, like that, everybody in the comments saying, Tori, where the kids at? Where they at? Why you talking about other people popping them out like guppies? Where your guppies? That's what I want to know. My favorite flight attendant. Hey, fat boo. Everybody get on here. Y'all definitely got to have y'all seatbelt on, because the way GV drive, you liable to fall out the car. You got 2 days left on the glove, Latanya. What do you do? Ooh, them mugs gonna just.
Nah, it's all right.
baby girl.
We'll use your gloves. We'll use your glove, okay? We'll do a quick battle and we'll use your glove, okay? I think a few other people got some gloves. Randy said mad because Mama Outlaw wouldn't let her throw that cat all around the streets while she was in school. And that's exactly what she was doing. She was throwing that cat around.
Lick her Hello Kitty because the daughter is deceased.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about she was laying in the bed with her legs wide open, and the mama came in there and started licking her damn cootie catter. Just started licking. Didn't even know the girl was in the house. Just this unknown girl.
Licking your Hello Kitty. Right.
This unknown girl that you never met before laying in Isaiah's bed, and so the mama just walked up to her and just started licking her damn pussy.
Her Hello Kitty.
What type of shit is that?
You so vulgar.
Type of shit is that? I'm talking about just spraying it
And then
up.
he gonna just tell her, give my mama grace because she lost my sister.
Yeah. Talking about just spraying it open and everything, just licking everything in there. I ain't saying no duty cootie kid. The kids are in school. She was licking her pussy. Say it like it is. She said it.
I never heard you say the P word.
Sorry. She said it, not me. She said it, not me, okay? Don't get mad at me for saying what she said. So her ass decided to come back over for dinner. So she decided to come back over for dinner. But before dinner, they had one big motherfucking orgy in the fucking living room.
Edie wants you to play a video.
Shit, get mad at us. Just get mad at us, okay? Oh hell no! Oh hell! Oh hell no! Edie, I need a timestamp. No, fuck this shit. Give me a timestamp. No, you ain't finna do this shit. I need a fucking timestamp. You say it is timestamp? Oh shit, it is. Oh, here we go.
Not too much on Edie. Not too much on Edie.
Oh, that sisterhood shit don't work with me now. So
we will put in our notice. Don't do that.
that's fine. That's fine. You put in your notice. Yeah, that sounds like a threat to me. I just get some more. And remember, this is an intern. Ain't nobody getting paid.
Don thinks somebody needs to stand in the corner. I'm not exactly sure, but somebody need a timeout.
Good to see you, TikTok news. Hold on, here's the video. Huh? I mean, y'all really just put that in your mind. She laying in the bed with soap on her feet. The mama never met her before, and she just walked over and just started licking her shit. Because she's in mourning.
She lost her daughter.
Because she lost her
That's
daughter.
what kills me.
She said, "Great vibes, we got it in your mind."
I lost a lot of close people to me. I lost a lot of people close to me, but I never thought of licking or sucking nothing to get over my pain. Oh Lord. Oh.
And, you like that?
And people believe this shit. Holy cow.
Girl, you splashed on me a little bit. You a little wild there. You so crazy. Ooh, I didn't know you had it like that.
Don't even touch me when I'm mourning. I'm angry at the world. Like, don't even come at me.
Girl, this what the mama saying. This what the mama saying. This what the mama saying. Girl, you so crazy. Girl, you so crazy. Woo! Woo! Shit. Hey, goddamn. You a little explosive there.
And then it make you get to thinking. It's kind of weird because then it's like, okay, she done licked her Hello Kitty because the daughter was gone. Then it gets to thinking like, so is that how she remembering her daughter? Did she used to lick her daughter Hello Kitty? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what in the hell?
Shout out to Dawn for the level up. Appreciate that. I'm just saying, don't get mad at me, okay? She said it, not me. All right, let me pull up this. She got the it said she said it's already timestamped. And okay, So go ahead, Diva. You can continue until I get this video pulled up.
Yeah, cause that's just blowing me. The whole little thing about it is just disturbing. Cause I thought in my head like, so did the mama used to lick on the daughter? Cause what the hell? I don't know. Tori need help real bad because Shelly done fucked her up. And that goes back to how you were saying that the one video was before we actually knew who Allie/Tori was. But if you really think about it, we still don't know who Tori is to this day because Shelly done fucked her up so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is so crazy. Tori don't even know who Tori is. And that's sad. That's super sad.
All right, let me see if I can pull this up. All right, here it is right here. Look like it was done 5 months ago.
Wait, them bags up.
Okay, and
I'm
then
trying to read the comments.
it said, okay, here it is right here. It's already there. 232.
Didn't she say they were swingers? She done said some everything.
231. All right, here it is. Diva, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the mod break. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
No problem.
All right, thank you. That was amazing. Shout outs to Diva, y'all. Shout outs to Diva. All right, so here's the video that was sent to me. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Now, can you? Oh, this it. It's the super chat and everything. Oh, yo. Y'all look at this. Hold on. Hold on. All right, so y'all see it, right? So it said the super chat is the foster family, the ones where you married the mom, dad, and son, and did they SA you? Did you report the sister they unalive and put in the shed to the police? That was a question. Catch 22 B Coop said the $5 super chat asking that question. Let's see how Tori's going to respond to that.
Her name is Emily. Emily is her name. She's from East. She was from Eastvale. Emily was her name. Yeah, I did that. Any other questions, Catch 22?
Look, short and sweet. Okay, well.
Let me do that one more time.
Was her name. Yeah, I did that. Any other questions, Catch 22?
And y'all see they laughing about that shit. But you want to come on here and ask me who the fuck who I work for. Thank you, Edie. She tell y'all these stories. Somebody asked her, hey, did you report it to the police? No, hey, what's going on? Yeah, I did that. Any other questions? You said she keeps going? Okay. All right. Edith said keep playing it.
Short and sweet. Okay, well. Oh, good. Well, I mean, look, look, it's like our phone conversations. I know you be ready to go and you like, girl, get off the phone. And I'll be like, I'm trying to, but you keep. I mean, there's no pressure. I mean, I'll say this though, Miss Shelley, did you say or did you get out what you wanted the people to know? Did we do those things?
Yeah. The MK
You call that, yeah?
Well,
I don't want to hear no more of this. I don't.
The MK.
I don't want to hear no more of this shit. For real though. I really don't. And y'all can clearly see that Miracle does this shit for views. You see how Miracle was trying to deflect that? She was really trying to like get away from it. No questions. Like, why would she ask this question? Like, can we talk about this? What does she mean? Somebody, you know, you talked about somebody a possible murder on your platform, and you laughing this shit off.
Hours digging into past pictures. Somebody threatened my special needs child. That mom is sitting on here. What's up, C? Please tell my babies I love them. I used to teach special needs babies that are over the age of 18. Do you understand what I'm saying? But their mindsets are not. So I had people threatening my baby because they were in a picture with me. People are digging in old pictures and then going after people. If you could put that much time into things like this, how come you can't do that with the local children missing in your area? This is Human Trafficking Month. I don't, even if it was.
Your special needs baby over the age of 18. Milkos, how you doing, brother? A special needs baby over the age of 18. Mush said, at 15 years old, married to 2 men. Look at the topic. She explains her marriages at 15 and 17. She was married at 15, according to her, and she was married at the age of 17 also, according to her.
Wasn't. Every single damn day we've been fighting for kids. We have not wavered from the truth of kids. We are talking about what happened as a kid. We are talking about what's going on with the kids. And I'm a very humble person. I don't have to honk the horn about that just as much as I don't have.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, Thin Edges. You said that you are a very humble person. But every single time your ass get on the internet to say some shit, it's always something wrong. Somebody's after you all. Somebody's trying to unalive you all. You got beef with somebody. You are always hot. You got 13 other stories to tell. The shit that you put out, you can never back up. It's always an issue and something is wrong. You just made that fucking statement. You're trying to fight everybody that calls you out. Everybody.
I have to tell you I'm black. You understand what I'm saying? So, but if somebody could put that much energy, as you see people putting in energy to hate us, on your local missing children, if you pull it up, there's more than 10, more than 20, more than 30, probably more than that, missing from an area. And you can pull up pictures of adults that were standing with me. I rebuke you. And you can do this. Imagine if that much work, if that much dedication, if that much strive was put into looking for a local missing child, into talking about what's going on with their children, into talking about, by the way, California, get ready for that earthquake, into talking about the fires that are burning evidence right now.
Okay. And this is where everybody was going crazy. Oh, the fires in Los Angeles are burning evidence in celebrities' homes. The earthquakes, the fires that happens every single year, they're burning celebrity homes. The earthquakes that happens every single year in California. Y'all fell for this? Like I've done. Yeah. Fernando said, I bet that van smells like today's catch. I'm not. Oh, hell no. All right, y'all, let's continue.
If you could do all of this, and then the lies that they make up too, you're sending a lot of people different ways. If you guys actually look into these emails, names, these are different people. That's how much their lies don't even hold weight. Go ahead, look up everything that they're saying. Dig into it. You won't find us. Why? Because it's a lie. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, no matter what, I just said, yeah, I know Amy. I do know Amy. But what you're saying about her is not true. That's the thing. But you looked up a grown-ass woman.
Hold on now. Hey, hold thin edges. Hold on, baby, listen. Look at Shelly. If you notice, Shelly is quiet as hell. Tori, you doing all the motherfucking mouthing off. You running your fucking mouth. Okay? There have been witnesses coming forward saying that, hey, well, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. This is not their live.
You just want the truth? Really? Or do you want to be ignorant? I'm not going to give you any more time. I just want people to see your ignorance, because it's people like you of why we are in the situation we are in. You are disgusting. Majority of y'all are disgusting human beings. I would tell you what I'm honestly thinking, but I cannot, because it's social media still. You are a disgusting human being, and people like you need to be shown to the world. People like you, people need to see what the fuck you do. People need to see how you get down. People need to see how you will do so much for wrong, but you won't do a damn thing for right. That's what people need to see. So I'll leave you here. You can stay. I know you'll hate me either thing that I do. But the point is, I'm not going to give this person any more time, but you got to take note from these type of people. What's the truth? It don't seem like you wanting to tell. You don't want me to. You're telling your own story. Don't start asking me now like you give a shit. Don't do that. That's gaslighting. And you guys have been through enough gaslighting for over 40 hours of bullshit. You guys are seeing gaslighting at its finest, slave traders at its threatening at its finest, bullshit at its finest. Pay attention to it. Don't get stuck on it. Take a note. You got your piece of paper? Take a note.
There it is.
But what's wrong with these type of people is nobody ever holds them accountable for the bullshit that they do. Nobody. But please, let's not get distracted. Don't just ignore that. Please, just go ahead. I'm gonna ignore this person. So we're gonna ignore this person because we still have a lot of serious things to talk about. But I just want you to, on your piece of paper, Take note of what's going on. There's a lot. They're lying. They're just making shit up. I'm telling you. Rochelle Hawks. Go ahead, look her. I'm sorry to Rochelle.
Yeah.
I saw another person. Pray for this woman. I'm sorry to another person that they claimed as my mom. She's a 20-year-old newlywed. Because we had to look up the bullshit too.
It's funny how they find the little mistakes that people make, and they will just make that the center of attention, but not looking at the totality of these videos, right? You know, the reasons. You know, what is this live? I mean, what is this whole? So what is King World saying, right? Or the people that's following King World, like, what are they saying in actuality, right? Okay, maybe they did get the names wrong, but what they're saying, this what Shelly did, and you know, and what I did, what didn't happen to me, and woo 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 woo. You see, they never address that. So the mistakes that people make, they would take that and they would highlight that. As if hey, let me show. Rah, 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 rah. I told y'all they was wrong. I told y'all they was faulty. Don't follow that channel. They're a bunch of demons and they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
When somebody contacted and said, "Is this your mom's name?" I'm like, "No, but who is this woman?" It's a newlywed. You're trying to live your life and people are coming after you making up shit. I'm sorry. But do you understand what are y'all with me?
Yeah, Edie.
Do you understand what I'm saying? If only the amount of shit that people do, if only they would put this much energy into the children, we wouldn't be going in circles about what trafficking is in the first place. Yeah. Carry on, Mom.
So in the past 2 weeks, I think you have seen probably the biggest smear campaign I have ever seen in my life, which leads me to believe we're over the target. But that smear campaign against Allie and I was paid for. It was to defame, it was to threaten, it was to harass, it was to slander, it was to silence. And the worst part of it was to trigger Allie's programming.
So again, they made this last year, the beginning of last year, when Miss Outlaw first came out. This is what they're responding to, okay? They're responding to that. So allegedly, people are being paid to play the videos that they have dropped on social media. If you don't want people talking or saying anything, or even having any questions about anything, don't drop videos on social media. Ain't nobody walking in your house filming you. Y'all film this shit yourself, drop it on social media. But get mad when people ask questions.
We stopped doing interviews because there was nobody that we could trust, and when we did, people were trying to trigger her programming. And
Wait. What the fuck you just? Oh, now I know the hell your ass didn't say that. Y'all stop doing. Oh, okay. You say y'all stopped it because people was trying to trigger her programming. Oh, I'll be damned. You sure about that? You sure about that, Shelly? I'm gonna show you something that's going to roughen up your feathers a little bit. Again, y'all think y'all talking to a bunch of dumbass adults. Cause our ass don't know nothing, right? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yo. Oh. Oh, y'all forgot about this, huh? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh hell no. You forgot about this, huh? Well, I be damn. If y'all ready for this, drop a one in the chat. Drop that. I mean, if you ready to drop a 10 in the chat, my bad. Let's stay with it. Oh, yeah. That's why, huh? Okay. Yeah. What the hell we know? Yeah, let's drop this. Let's put this right here. All right. I duck. Oh no, yeah, y'all see that caption? Yeah, there it is right there. Yeah. Hey, Tori, y'all think we stupid. I'm just play just a little bit of it, right? Now, when I play this, y'all, if you can drop roses on TikTok, right? If you could drop roses, tap the screen, hit that daily live goal, because some shit her ass about to say that will get the platform taken down. So just start being active. Share the live out to your stories. I'm gonna just play just a itty bitty of it.
97% of dog owners are making this mistake.
Premium food helps them thrive, right?
If you have stubborn back pain, you must
Shelly.
see this. Researchers in Dallas were awarded millions for their...
Hold on.
Really believes she was molested by older men.
Hey.
Instead of dismissing it all, or worse, story that we have ever heard. Allie grew up in the school of hard knocks, to say the least. She was one of 6 girls in a troubled home. Her parents were affiliated with the Black Panthers, the radical black separatist group, and maybe that's to blame for what happened to her.
Yo! This is what... Hold on. This is what she told Stu Peters. Okay? This is what she told him. All right? So again, he just going on what she said. Her parents, that's an S plural, so that means mama and daddy was associated with the Black Panthers. Play. Mother.
Allie says that her biological mother routinely slept with authority figures and soon initiated her own children into the same practices. Allie says that her mom would hand her over to be abused by the local police chief. She would take her to a trap house just to be abused. And when Allie coped with that pain by running away or by harming herself, she was rewarded by being placed in new foster care homes, where instead of her mother, it was teenage boys and foster fathers who in turn abused her. At the age of 13, Allie was trafficked first into strip clubs, then the Hollywood party scene. She says that she endured stalking, poisoning, and police harassment. And most incredibly of all, she says that this is a system that major American celebrities have knowledge of and participate in. Celebrities like John Travolta, Beyonce, Barack Obama, and yes, Joe Biden.
Okay, let's pause right there. And again, make sure we vote. Make sure we vote, and things are going to be nice. So make sure you go into the TikTok shop and get everything that you need, from clothing to pens to y'all. I need y'all. Please help your boy out. You can get new shoes, some socks, underwear, dildos, Anything you need from the TikTok shop, they can get it. And to wrap it up, please get your ass some doo-doo wipes. All right, doo-doo wipes is great. All right, I know it say dude wipes, but get your ass some doo-doo wipes. All right, doo-doo wipes is good. I need y'all ass to sponsor my damn channel. Sponsor my fucking channel, doo-doo wipes. All right, this is good for when Tori said that when she was laying down, the mama was licking her damn vagina, and while she was sleeping. So when you get done, and when you look in your glove compartment, get your ass some whore wipes. All right, these are whore wipes. Okay, whore wipes. Make sure you get you some, and that way you could be fresh and clean on the way back to work. Okay, these are good. Make sure you get you some from the TikTok shop. All right. They got some in scented. They got original. They got some in big, small. I don't know how big your coochie is, but hey, whatever fits your boat. Hey, whatever it is. So you get some in all kinds. All right. So since hell we want to talk about these crazy ass stories, let's stay with it. Y'all, we safe? We still up? TikTok didn't take us down? All right, cool. We still here. All right. Okay. Yeah, y'all, we good? Y'all, everybody still here on TikTok? Okay. Okay. All right. We good. You said, what the hell your ass just walked into?
In July of 2020, Allie stepped forward to tell her story. Instagram tagged that account as, quote, unsafe for the election and blocked it. Like we said, this is a horrific story. And we will not silence Allie Carter. We want to learn all about it, and she joins us now. Allie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Stu. I really appreciate you.
So in July of 2020, you came out on Instagram. You couldn't bottle it up anymore. You made claims about Barack Obama and Joe Biden that shocked.
God damn. So listen. Okay. All right. So, things, and just make sure that when you vote, make sure you vote locally and make sure you have your pen to vote. So again, everything is great. This is for informational purposes only and entertainment purposes only. Please do not take this as it happened, because it never did. TikTok, leave me alone. This shit never happened. It never happened. Y'all saw in the past week, TikTok like to take us down. It never happened, okay? God damn it, AI, this shit never happened. God damn it, it's all robots. It never happened. Damn. Yeah, please vote. Next time you vote, you can vote in the TikTok shop. Thank you, dude. Thank you, shit. Hell, thank you some damn body. Yeah, everybody, thank you. Hell. Just for colonizer, appreciate it. The hell. Thank you, Don. Shit. All right, All right.
Well, I as young as I remember, I've been trafficked through many elite places. I went from the Buckingham Palace to under the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, still under the custody of Child Protective Services, the child welfare system. It went from trap houses in your everyday neighborhood of Moreno Valley, California, and Los Angeles County, strip clubs, and into Hollywood elite parties. There was never a time of peace in my life. And I remember very clearly since 4 years old, there was never a time of peace in my life.
All right, so
it's been ongoing.
So I'm going to pause it right there, okay? Because we're going to continue that video tonight, okay? So just give y'all something to look forward to. That's when she was talking about what she did with the black guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And Sleepy Joe, and also the black guy's wife. We can't say the names. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, Shelly, what was you saying? Shelly, what you say, Shelly? Shelly, let's see what did Shelly say?
They've been trying to trigger her programming a lot, and you might not understand how that looks, so I'm going to explain that to you, what programming triggers look like. So if you think of a huge apartment building, when they start splitting the child and causing trauma and programming the alters, they are building a slave. So Allie is like a 200 child slave with her alters. Each altar,
Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, each altar is does a separate.
Okay. All right. It's a lot to digest here, y'all. So a 200 slave, Build-A-Bear. Yeah, that Build-A-Bear story is fucking amazing. You know what, boy?
Separate thing, has a separate responsibility, but there's a foundation to that building that involves mom programming. There's a foundation and part of the programming that's father programming or dad programming. There's programming that happens on the 12th birthday. There's programming that happens in the bathtub or wash day. There's couples programming like Zach and Aaliyah that we were talking about a little bit ago. There's programming based on the name. There's race triggers programming. Let me explain to you, when somebody stepped forward, they had their face covered, and when that was not triggering Allie's programming, they uncovered their face. And they continued on in that way. When that still didn't trigger Allie's programming, a lot of you got weaponized to start calling Allie Tori Outlaw. Call her Tori. That's
They was covering their damn face. Hold on. Crazy ass, idiotic ass story talking about they would cover up their damn face, trigger, so they wouldn't trigger her program. Let's get back. Let me rewind it just a little bit.
child slave with her altars. Each altar,
Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, each altar does a separate thing, has a separate responsibility, but there's a foundation to that building that involves mom programming. There's a foundation and part of the programming that's father programming or dad programming. There's programming that happens on the 12th birthday. There's programming that happens in the bathtub or wash day. There's couples programming like Zach and Aaliyah that we were talking about a little bit ago. There's programming based on the name. There's race triggers programming. Let me explain to you, when somebody stepped forward, they had their face covered, and when that was not triggering Allie's programming, they uncovered their face. And they continued on in that way. When that's still...
Allie Carter. Y'all see how stupid that shit sound? No, Tammy, you keep your ass right here. You see how stupid that shit sound? How the fuck she know this? How the hell? How does she know this? How do she know this shit? People covering up their damn faces and shit, you know, and that shit didn't work. They uncovered. How do you know, Shelly? They was doing this to Tory. And then by us calling her, you got this woman so brainwashed. By us calling her by her real name, that's triggering her alters.
Didn't trigger Allie's programming. A lot of you got weaponized to start calling Allie Tori Outlaw. Call her Tori. That's her name.
That don't bother.
That was trying to trigger Allie's programming.
That don't bother me because that's not my name.
Oh, Shelly has done a work on this girl. But listen, sweetheart, that's your name. That's your. What have Shelly done to you? This right here is a whole Netflix series, y'all. Just like, yeah, drill lady. Yes, that's her name, Tori Tashina Outlaw. That's her name. I've been saying that for the past year. You know, I've been telling people Tori is her name. But Shelly made her believe that her real name is demonic and it's and it's evil. So I'm gonna give you Allison Leilani Carter. That y'all know is Allie Carter.
When pictures were shown to you of somebody that was supposed to be a father, it was the 12th birthday picture because that was trying to trigger the programming.
Whoa, y'all, hold on. How did I miss that? How the fuck did I miss that? Wait, Shelly. Wait. So her real name triggers her. When they showed the father of her, when they showed her real father, the 12th birthday, which triggers her. So is this why Tori said that her father raped her? Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I missed that. I got you done.
Race triggers programming. Let me explain to you. When somebody stepped forward, they had their face covered, and when that was not triggering Allie's programming, they uncovered their face, and they continued on in that way. When that still didn't trigger Allie's programming, a lot of you got weaponized to start calling Allie Tori Outlaw. Call her Tori. That's her name.
That don't bother.
That was trying to trigger Allie's programming.
That don't bother me because that's not my name.
When pictures were shown to you of somebody that was supposed to be a father, it was the 12th birthday picture because that was trying to trigger the programming. In the last 15 years that this kid has been with me, we have worked very hard to break the programming. If I were to take her to a deprogrammer or to the church, they want to reset the programming. They want to deprogram her. Integrate her. I don't agree with any of those things. because that still leaves the foundation and that still leaves the building blocks for the programming to be installed really easily.
For those who don't understand what that means, it's putting a band-aid over a leak.
My goal since she's came and I've seen the depths of the evil that's been done is to destroy the programming and break it irreparably so that it can never be used against her again. Our enemies are having a little debate on whether her programming is irreparably broken or if they can still try to trigger that, and that's what you've been seeing for the last couple weeks. It sounds like, oh, this poor lady is just missing her kid, and she's talking about the 12th.
So the picture that she's talking about, and again, I have to be out of respect for Miss Outlaw. Man, you talking about sick, man. Shelly is sick. It's when Tori was out eating. All right, I'm going to just flash it, okay? I'm going to just flash it. When she was out eating with her father on her 12th birthday. How the fuck you gonna say that right there was that photo was triggering her? Her sitting out to eat. I mean, sit out. You know, this man is enjoying time with his daughter, and you say that's a trigger. But ain't that the same age where she said she was out working in the strip club? Randy said you can't even take this baby out to eat. Don said Shelly was triggered by the picture and got jealous. That sound about right. Jazzy said, thanks for all you do, GV. Must be really annoying to continue to report on this never-ending saga. And that's all it is. It's the jealousy. It's Shelly, the stuff that Tori had growing up. Shelly wished she could have had it. Shelly is the one that got childhood issues. And now she's projecting all that shit. Found her a character, a Build-A-Bear, and now she can fit and piece together Tori the way that she need to be fit, because Tori is like her punching bag. All right, since I couldn't do this growing up, cool, I'm going to create this right here, and the whole world is going to pay for it. And Miss Outlaw became the victim. Her daughter was sacrificed. It is with that. I'm just being honest. We're watching this shit in real time.
Birthday, and she's talking about giving her a bath, and she's talking about all these other things.
Hold on, Bigfoot. Listen. The reason why she said giving her a bath is because she said that, Tori said that she was stripping on a pole. Miss Outlaw said the only thing Tori was doing at the age of 12, the only pole that her ass was on is, y'all know the curtain rods, is when she was sliding the curtains back to get into the shower to take her ass a bath to close the, that's the only pole that she's talking about. It's the pole with the shower curtains. Oh, but Shelly, you just had to take that and twist it. Because she said the same thing even on my lives.
That's not what she was doing. She's triggering the programming to get Allie back in line.
And then when that didn't work, she started projecting.
I know.
Now, again, back to these ignorant people. Has anybody had who's on here that's a foster parent? I'm sorry, Mom. Can I? Yeah, can I? I'm sorry. We going off track. I don't want to go off too much off track, but here we go. Who's ever had a foster kid? Anybody? I'm looking and I don't have my contacts in, so I'm squinting. I don't have my contacts in. I can't see that much. Who has ever had a foster kid? Who has ever had a child in their home and they came from a very messed up past? Very messed up. It takes you a little bit. Who has ever been in a custody battle? That's another one. Anybody ever been in a custody battle?
Hold on one second, Tony.
And the parent that they keep giving them to is the bad parent. And when they finally get back to your home, it takes you a little bit to get it back into their mind of what the actual schedule is. What's really going on. We need to lay off the sugar for a second so we're not bouncing off the walls. Who has went through that custody battle where by the time you get them back to the house and you get them straight and you get them good and they're back on track, then they go back to that house that you know they shouldn't be at, but you can't do anything because it's the family court, and family court is built on family issues. The only way family court stays in business is if there's an issue within the family. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are y'all with me?
That's their currency. Family problems.
That's
are
the
their
only
currency.
way that's the commodities is the problem.
Y'all, I swear. I swear. These two motherfuckers just talk to us like we just some dumb. First of all, you need you can't. So stupid. When people have issues in their families, that's correct, and they need to be, sorted out legally. Yeah, you're going to have family court. You can't take the family court into a criminal. You got family court, you got the criminal system, you got the juvenile system. You got you. So I guess when they have custody battles and stuff like that, you're supposed to take them into the same course where you're supposed to pay your parking tickets. It's just like, what the hell is wrong with these folks? I know y'all as tired as I am. But we gotta do this, y'all. We have to. Again, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything. Oh my goodness. Boy, thin edges and Bigfoot over there.
Within the family. So if you've ever had a foster kid, stay with me. You get them from a very messed up past. And you finally get them in their home, your home. And about 4 or 5 or 6 months later, or however long, the social worker comes and tells them, I'm going to put them on a visitation with their old family, knowing that family is bad. Knowing that family didn't take care of that kid in the first place. Knowing that the second that you send that kid back, that kid is going to leave everything good that they know. Every bit of peace that they had is out the window. You understand what I'm saying? This is the same type of issue that's going on. When you finally go to talk to the social worker, even the parents, they're projecting everything that they've done wrong to you. Because now you've given that child peace. You've showed them what love is. You've educated that child on what real love is. You've given them the right to be free. You've given them a family. You gave them hugs that they never had. You stopped to do what needed to be done so they didn't have to recover from that part of their childhood, right? But then, because that person is angry because they failed to do what they were supposed to do, they start projecting. Well, that person's a drug addict. The family's a drug addict. Well, that person's trafficking. They traffic them. Well, that person doesn't keep them clean. When the child came to you, they came in the same outfit and they weren't clean. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Projection. Narcissism 101. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Has anybody went through that? Have y'all went through that? Are y'all with me? Where by the time you try to like, what the heck, I have done everything, and they just gonna throw this child back to the hell that they came from and ignore the fact that I have busted my ass, bent over, backwards, forward, sideways, went through hoops and fire hoops to give this child some peace. You don't see what you took them from? You don't see when they get back to that person and they're a different person? You don't see that? Do you not see that? Okay. That's exactly the projection, the narcissism 101 that's going on.
Done. I think the Healing Light Warrior Jen was a supporter. I think they've been in here for. I think they've been in here for a minute. I don't know, cause I've seen them a few times. All right, y'all. My break. She finna get on my ass. My break. Listen, y'all need y'all to show Dylan some love. Make sure you follow her. She be going live every other day. Oh shit. Let me get the hell out this damn camera because she finna go off on me.
No. The platform you have built on hating her will not be. I believe you are part of the psyop. So if that person had been here for a while, they wouldn't have posted that.
Yes,
Come on now.
I was just trying.
Mm-mm.
Can I hit this for like 2 minutes?
Please do. So, you guys, as you can see, I see a lot of you in the comments. Everybody is pretty much calling BS for what it is. Sadly, the same thing just keeps happening with, people who have not heard the story, people who have heard the story and believed it. So try to be a little patient, at least in the comments when they come in here, unless they coming in here sideways. And 9 times out of 10, when they walk in sideways, they are automatically blocked if I'm in the room and I see it. But for those who understand what's happening here and who have been listening and following along, yes, it is very disturbing. It's very sick, very just other Netflix movie-ish, right? And so, GB, be quiet. He is over there. Okay. So, anyways, thank you all for coming in, for liking the live and sharing it out. Please help us to meet I think it's Elvis. I call it a rock star thing, but help us to meet the Elvis rock star live goal. We do have 13 of the 20. Also, go ahead and hit the gift gallery and become a title gifter. Become a title gifter. I believe there is going to be some other opportunities for us to battle, I think on Saturday. Is that right, GV?
Yeah, and we made a quick one later today.
Okay, he's going in and out, but I think he did say yes on Saturday. So
yeah, we doing the one on Saturday, and we may do a quick one just later on tonight. So the ones that did earn their gloves, I don't want them to
Yeah.
go to waste. So we're just going to throw those out tonight. All right, it's just gonna be a little quick one. That's all.
Heart Light Woman, the top picture on the left is a photoshopped picture. It's an AI picture. It's not real. It was just to have like a thumbnail for the live. I saw another question in here that I wanted to get. Edie, you were asking what did he say? He says something that was rude. If you scroll up, you'll see it. I don't remember exactly, but that was the first thing that I read out when I got up here on the panel. Yes. Oh, you were talking to Healing Light Warrior. Never mind. We cannot hear him. Anyways, so if you have any other questions, go ahead and post them up. And if you come in and you don't believe or it doesn't make sense, feel free to request to come up into the box and you can ask your questions and we'll help you out.
That picture, y'all, that's an AI picture, y'all. That's not real. It's AI generated. Yeah. You can do that now. You know, she's okay. I was talking about and Dawn picture is not AI generated, y'all. Just let y'all know.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I've always supported Allie. Yeah. Genuine patriot. So you are not alone in that, just so you know. The majority of us who are here were the same way. We believed her, we supported her, we were actually shocked by all of the graphic details and etc. What happened and how we ended up here, I'm not sure how you ended up here, but this was on my FYP and I decided to check it out just because I saw who I thought was Allie. Okay, so fast forward, all of the multiple receipts, if there is any doubt in your mind, there are literally multiple receipts that confirm everything that you're hearing on this live today. Now, I advise, if you have some time, go over to YouTube. The YouTube channel is Great Vibes on 10, the same as this. And just check out all of the videos there, all of the information. It does take a while, so you'll have to go ahead and sit down with it and really, go through it and really listen. Listening, I'm starting to believe, is turning into a lost art form, okay? We must learn to listen. And as adults, you should be able to just put two and two together. It's really not even that hard, the way they lay it out, So just keep an open mind. Again, we all started off believing this horrific story, hearing all of the graphic details and etc. And it's just not. I actually feel a little silly for being a believer in it. But she did throw me off when she said that Tupac was her dad. That's kind of where she lost me because us fans know that he didn't have any children. Even though in my mind, I was kind of like, well, it's Hollywood, maybe they did some stuff behind our backs that we don't know about. And this child is coming out, I wanted to believe her. I really, really did. But then, after listening, paying closer attention to everything, now I can see that. And it doesn't take long, really. It just takes a couple videos for you to be like, okay, yeah, this doesn't make sense. So that's where we are, guys. I'm going to go back and check out some of the comments. That's really sweet, Milkos. Thank you. Oh, Nicole says she's never believed her. Believe a good sister will drop you like that is a fact, Tony. That is a fact because we have to protect the platform. And what happens is you have people coming in who are, okay, I understand. You have people who totally get it. Yeah, because when I came in here, your jaw was a little tight. I was like, okay, they working him today. So I tried to lighten the mood with the corgis and that just didn't work today. You was like, you know what? No. Anyway.
I appreciate it. God damn.
I'm like, okay, let's try to do something else. I don't know. But yeah, I can't imagine you guys what it's like to live the life of GV who comes in here every day just trying to get justice for this person who has done nothing but try and go against that due to her person that she's with. So shout out to GV. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to wrap up the mod break and continue to tap the screen.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Don. We really
You're
needed
welcome.
that. Thank you. Man, you know what? I really enjoy that. We know when the mods come up here and they give me just a half an ounce of just a little breather. Because I definitely need that. All right. And this right here is going to be part of the mod break. I need y'all to pay close attention to this, okay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just pay a close. This is part of the this is yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. 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 Yep. 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 Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Everybody tap the screen. This is part of the mod break, y'all. Just tap the screen.
Something is wrong with our car. Once again, this is the second time we probably are about to lose our car, or we have to drop it to figure out what's next. So I need the 90s to do some research for me, more than the Getty Los Angeles Museum. Insurance holders, if something happens to the means of transportation that we have to use next, if you guys do not get to hear from us, if something happens to our car, you have permission to release the B-2 Spirit bomber or stealth bomber. If you don't know what that is, 90s, when I was 14, nobody was looking for little Tory. They did many experiments when I had to go to the Buckingham Palace, when I went to Russia, when I went to Germany, like that in a matter of seconds. If you don't know what that means, there's what I used to call a spaceship. It looks like a spaceship, and there's a bed in there, and there's an IV in there. Ask me how I know. Just ask it. Go ahead and ask me how I know. Look it up. But insurance holders, stand by. Hold on. Things are getting worse. Okay?
A better question y'all might want to ask is, who has the authority to hail a stealth bomber for a ride?
My pimp did.
With a child.
Child Protective Services knew about it. Ask Riverside County. I kept telling them somebody was taking me out of state lines. I kept telling them somebody was taking me across the border into other countries. Like that. They didn't care. They just kept telling me, break up with him. It doesn't matter. So I had to run away and go missing for a year after I realized that I was going to die if I went on another job.
It'd be a shame if somebody released the flight code.
All right, our mod break is over. Any questions? Randy said you weren't even in CPS care at the age of 14. You wasn't even in CPS, nowhere CPS, their care, none of that shit at 14. But your ass was on a whole B-2 stealth bomber, and CPS knew about it. So when the president So when the Then when she got married, oh shit, she got married at 15 and also 17 years old. She got married twice. I'm glad you asked. She got married twice. That's right, Tony. So she legitimately got married twice, or she was forced into these marriages. Okay. All right. Just come up. Don't worry about don't cut your camera on. Just come up, because it's kind of like hard to go back and forth, so I can explain to you just real quick, or just 45 seconds. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
So sorry, I'm really new to this. So here's my dogs responding. I apologize.
Why everybody got a damn dog that come up here? Everybody got a damn dog that come up, birth, and have.
Damn, dude, it drives me crazy.
What's up? Talk to me. Go ahead, ask the question.
So I was just curious about the marriages. I'm kind of fresh to that. So could you explain that to me?
I can only go off what she said.
Okay, fair enough.
She said that she got married on her way back to when she was coming back from Mexico with her pimp. She didn't want to be abused by him, so he proposed to her on a boat in California, and then they got married. So she married her pimp.
And that was at 15?
That was at 15.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then
so she was on her way back here.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to get married. It kind of sounds like she would have been free if she would have come back here.
No. She was with her pimp. So she was being trafficked to Mexico.
Right. I get that part, but wasn't she on her way back from Mexico when she got married?
Yeah, but she was held against his will. And she didn't she didn't want to get hurt by him anymore.
Okay, so she thought being like married to him would kind of keep her safe.
Yeah, keep her
protect her
right there at 15.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then what ended up happening to where she got married the second time?
So if you're 15 years old, do you need anybody's consent to get married?
I believe you do until the age of 16. I might be wrong.
Yeah, some states it changes 16. Yeah.
Okay.
You get some states is 16, some states is 17 or 8 or 17. Depending on what state. So yeah, she's 15. So that means she would have to get consent from her parents. They would have to sign off on it.
Right. Which didn't, or did it happen? Or do we know?
The parents wasn't there.
So does that make it illegitimate then?
There's no paperwork filed.
Okay.
But she said it happened. She said it happened. So, we got to just listen to her. That's all. And then,
okay. So this is her side of it, her story of it.
Mm-hmm,
okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. And did you hear what she about her 17-year-old marriage? Did you hear how she got married?
I'm sorry, I didn't. I think I joined after.
Okay, I'm just playing just a small little clip. Y'all bear with me, okay? She knew. Just bear with me, just a little bit. Just none at all. I'm gonna let her tell you, okay? 1:25:07. Trying to make sure I don't lose the timestamp where we at right now.
I see the comment saying that the marriage never happened, so I'm assuming a lot of you think that.
Yeah, don't worry about them. They don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to learn, so I'm okay with hearing all sides. That's fine.
I believe her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they talking about. All right. So we're gonna hold on one second.
Getting the house inspected. all of that.
So if she just lost my sister here, I need you to earmuffs for this part of the conversation because this is
All right, she's going to tell you about her second marriage, okay, and how she got married, okay?
Perfect.
the adult part. Can we move them, please? Okay, cool. As an adult, let's talk. All right? I was a child. I was 17. But as an adult, we went to his house not to just have a tea party, to Netflix and chill. Yeah? Okay? We were in the shower and he had OCD. We were both in the shower together, okay? There was soap on my feet and he lost his shit because in the middle of us in the shower together, there was soap on my feet. He got up and left me at his house. And was just like, I need you to get that soap off your feet. I need to go. Okay? I stayed in his room, high as hell, and waited for him to come back home. His mom came in the room, and I woke up to her face between my legs. I flipped the hell out. I pushed her off. I started saying, I need to go. I didn't know you were here. This is my first time meeting his mom. That was weird, right? Not the way you want to meet somebody's mom. And I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. Like, I gotta go. And she cried. When I went and talked to him, Isaiah, hi Isaiah. When I went to talk to him about what happened with his mom, he said, don't freak out. She just lost my sister, Emily. Don't freak out. She's having a hard time right now. She just lost my sister. He told me, come back over my house. My mom and my dad will be getting off of work. He's a pediatrician in Norco, California. When my dad gets off work, he wants to meet you and we're all gonna have dinner. Okay? I go back to the house and now we're playing house at this point because his whole family is telling me you're in a group home. You can come here. Everybody acted like everything was normal. It's fine.
So after she ran away and was missing for a year, CPS said, come back in. We're going to put you in a group home until we clear Shelly's house, until we get her fingerprints.
Background check.
Do the background check. So it'll be a couple months maybe. So that's what happened. So that was in the beginning, and I was working on the process of getting fingerprinted, getting the house inspected, all of that.
So if I would have told my social worker, instead of going back over and trying to quiet the situation myself as a 17-year-old child, I went back to his house. We had dinner. And I talked to his family about what was going on. I could not call my social worker because I just came from a year AWOL. So I would have been in trouble. I was on a probation period. When I came back, I had to work my program. And the program they put you on in the group home, I was in a high-level group home.
Okay,
don't do bad things, you know? So I had to follow my program. So if I would have came to them and said, hey, my boyfriend's mother put her face between my legs and I pushed her, I would have been in trouble.
That would have been more paperwork.
Yes.
That would have been moving a placement. And they were already mad about that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. So, sorry, it's getting hot. It's getting a little warmer. You warm? I'm warm. So I didn't tell them. I tried to handle the situation myself because it would have messed up me going home to my mom. Yes? Are you with me? Are y'all still with me? Interactive portion. The comments are on right here. So are y'all with me? Yes? We're clear? Okay, cool. So I didn't go and tell my social worker anything. I tried to go handle the situation myself.
They didn't tell me either.
Worse.
Until later.
Yeah. I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell anybody.
I would have raised holy
hell.
hell.
And I knew she would have. She would have called the police the way she did on my pimp when I was 15. So I didn't say shit. I was just like, it's fine. Mom, I have a boyfriend and his family lets me come over and hang out. That was what I told her and everyone else. Okay? Until after I think about 4 months, 3 or 4 months with them, and stuff was happening every single day, I became married to Isaiah, And then I became their foster daughter, who they said they were going to adopt. And then they told me we were all getting married, and I became their wife. All of them. His mom too. And his dad. And family time was orgies.
What? What? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a lot. I understand why you have that drink in your hand now. This is insane.
I mean, you asked the question. There go your answer.
I'm sorry I asked. I'm just kidding. Damn. Wow. Okay.
Any other questions?
I don't. No way. No. Damn.
Now, did I say anything or she said that?
No, exactly.
Okay.
I mean, I appreciate that.
No
You know,
problem.
just take me right to the source. That's all you got. That's all I want. That's all I needed.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
That puts a whole new twist on this and definitely shows me cuz look, like I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not, but just on a side note, I am going through family court law hell with some stuff, and I understand that, you know, there's a lot of mess with foster care, there's a lot of mess with family law, there's a lot of mess with our entire system. So I understand, and I feel bad for people that are victims to that kind of a thing. I think a lot of us have a heart for that. And it's a little frustrating that I'm starting to watch this, and I feel like she might be using that sympathy that people have and is exploiting that. And if that's the case, I gotta say, I'm a little I'm insulted that somebody would do that, because there's a lot of real cases and real things that are happening, and we need to get the truth out. So if somebody's coming on these things and they are exploiting that and using that in the wrong way, that just really pisses me off really bad. It does a lot of people harm. So thank you for bringing me onto this. I'm going to be looking into this more.
No problem. No problem. Thank you so much for coming up.
Appreciate you.
All right. Hold on. Well, I got a question for you. Just one question.
Sure.
So she married the whole family, right?
Apparently, yeah.
Family time was when it was family time. You know what did they do for family time? Now what was their family activities?
From her perspective, it doesn't sound like it was very good. If that was the case, it doesn't sound like it's almost like she's making.
Go ahead. She told you.
Right. I mean, she makes it sound like it was extremely abusive and sexual.
Yeah. That's they were just getting to know one another. So
Yeah.
It was So that mean the brother was fucking the dad, and the daddy was fucking the mama, and the mama was fucking her.
Ugh, God.
So I'm gonna let that sink in your mental mental for a minute. Just think
Yeah,
about
thank you
that.
for that.
No problem. Any other questions? Anybody else? All right. Chelsea says, stop saying fucking. You know what? I'm gonna put fucking on your mug. I mean on your tumbler.
Parent would conveniently always be in the bathtub.
Don't be traumatized. Don't be traumatized. Okay, don't be traumatized. It's all right. Don't. You said that video does it every time when people have that question. I mean, they have questions. Yeah. Again, I didn't say nothing. She listened to the video. She made her own decision.
When the police officer was raping her in the closet, every time he would lay his badge and he would lay his gun right next to her in sight, and the protection, or the person that should have been protecting her, was in the bathtub. Those are programming triggers. So
what's the fuck is with everybody in the fucking tub? Tori is in the tub with the family. The police officer is in the closet with Tori while her mama was in the bathtub. What the hell is going? She said, "What the hell is going on with everybody in the fucking tub? This damn tub, god damn it!"
So, whenever you see a badge and a gun, it's going to trigger that nobody's protecting you. Whenever you see the bath, it's going to trigger the badge and the gun that you're going to be hurt.
So that's why Tori don't be taking baths for 3 to 5 months. That explains last year when she dropped the video and she said, "I haven't bathed in months." Or was that year before last? Y'all remember that when she said she didn't bathe in 3 months? When they supposed to been out there picking up cans. Shelly got that woman. Ooh.
Those are triggers. Those are visual triggers. There's audio triggers. There's phrase triggers. There's visual triggers. So that's what's being done. But the masses aren't aware of that because they're not understanding the depth of the evil. It's not just trafficking. It's so much deeper, and it's so.
You said, but what is Allie Carter her reason to lie? Saying, that's a great question. I mean, we can assume a few things, but that's a great question. That's a great question. Because again, I'm not saying anything. I'm just letting y'all listen to her videos.
So much darker than that. So I just wanted you guys to know what you're seeing. I wanted you guys to know why we back up. I wanted you to know why we aren't taking any more interviews. Because there's so many traps laid trying to trigger Allie's programming. We're just not doing it.
That is facts, Tony. That is facts.
If you just step.
What you need, Tony? You said money is the only thing that makes sense, and the thrill of a narc. Mate, listen, runners, don't get me started. That man, look, boy, whoo. What you got, Tony?
Step back and take an aerial view of the last couple weeks of all the slander and the defamation. It is physically impossible for me to be all of those things. But what's happening is they're just throwing.
Peanut, we definitely going to get into that.
Everything. Hoping something will stick. Hoping something will exhaust everybody to be like, you know what, I can't sort through.
And the only reason why I haven't brought it up yet, Peanut, is because I have to be mentally prepared for that one. All right, the stuff that y'all sent me, I have to be in a different mind space to deal with that. It's going to get dealt with because we're going to put everything together with that information. But that's like information to where I would tell people man, make sure your energy, make sure you're raising high vibrations. Cause that right there is ooh. You talking about the spiritual man?
Through all that bullshit. I'm just gonna go focus on sports, or I'm gonna go do something over here. I'm gonna take my mind off the kids because this is too much drama.
Oh, hold on. You say you in the box? Hey, thank y'all again for being here. Thank y'all so much for everything that y'all have been doing to the live. Tony, you're not in the box. Thank you so much thank all of you all for even just hanging out with your boy Great Vibes. I really do appreciate it. Like, I really do. Like, y'all really don't know how much this means to me. Yes, Peanut. Only if they knew, y'all, the shit is deep. And it's deeper than money. Okay? Y'all got to understand why Shelly and Tory always talking about the satanic ritual abuse. So they sent me some information. I kind of did a little research and a little diving into that. Y'all, boy, let's continue. You said, GV, answer my question. Hold on one second. Hold on. Because I'm looking at 3 different platforms. What was your question? You said, GV, my answer. Where's your question? Hold on. You said Shelly used to say Tory passed after her period. That you talk about that statement about saving her pads after her periods? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that too when I deal with that. When I deal with the spiritual side of it. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that when I deal with that live, because again, it's dark. That right there will be a dark live, but we're going to keep it light. All right.
I apologize that we are inadvertently getting drug into that. Regardless if you hate us, regardless if you like us, don't lose sight of the kids, because this is the deal breaker.
I'm sorry to say this, y'all. I don't, but I'm sorry to say this, y'all. We're looking at 2 real life witches, like real time witches. All right, and I will explain that later. Okay, both of them. All right, Tory's not a child anymore. She's heavily involved. All right.
This is crimes against humanity. What's going on with these kids? When you go back and look at the video in the bathroom, at what I told you was actually happening, when you realize that there's so many millions of kids that are going through that every day, and they don't have anybody to sit with them, they don't have anybody to comfort them, they don't have a stuffed animal to hold on to, it's going to happen to them again tomorrow. I want you to start understanding the fight we're actually in. You're seeing how evil is rearing its head. You're seeing how dark and the fires in California are covering things up and burning evidence. You're seeing evil freak the fuck out and thrash around and try to do whatever it can.
Shelly, covering up what? Do you have proof behind this? If you're going to make that type of statement, do you have proof that these fires in California that happens every single year, these are set intentionally every single year to destroy evidence? What evidence? By who? Where? How? Who? You just run your rabbit ass mouth with no proof behind any damn thing. God damn it, Bigfoot.
Can to right itself. I'm gonna shift gears real quick. The last 2 weeks for us have been really heavy and really dark. There's not an easy answer of what to do.
No, hold on. Wait. Hold on, light skin. You said the last 2 weeks have been dark and heavy for you all. Now, let me tell you, let me be honest with you. Again, when that channel on YouTube put Miss Outlaw out there for the first time, and she started to show proof that y'all was lying, how is that dark and heavy? How is that evil? Y'all talking. She's showing proof that that shit never happened. The shit that y'all put out on social media never took place. She's showing it. And it's dark and heavy and it's evil. All right. Now y'all finna get into this whole emotional ass speech that you about to give right now. You probably finna start crying. That's a form of manipulation. Maybe if I stray these tears for a minute and I'm a woman, people are going to believe me. And now look here. You got a bunch of dummies that fall for that shit because they a woman and they are crying. Oh, something must really happen to her. You stupid. You stupid. You stupid and you're crazy. Great vibes don't call people stupid. Well, goddamn it, I'm stupid because I fell for it. How about that?
We are trying to hold integrity. We are trying to keep the eyes focused on the kids. I don't
What
care
kids?
if you like me. There's a lot of people that I'm not real fond of either. But that's irrelevant. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what religion, what sex. I don't care about any of that. If we can't come together for the kids, humanity is not going to survive. It's dark and it's deep. For those that are threatening me, my life is not my own. God ordered my birth. God orders my death. You can threaten to kill me.
You said your life is not your own. You gonna put that? You gonna say that? You said your life is not your own, Shelly. You said your life is not your own, huh? Okay. I'm gonna tell you exactly where you got that from. It's funny how you love to read and watch shit on TV and all this other stuff, and you stealing people lyrics. Even though I don't believe in your Jesus, you must forgot that I used to be a musician. And I played all these songs. That's where you got that shit from. Great vibes too cold with this shit. I give myself away so you can't thank you, Lord. Think we crazy and shit. All right, we may be fun, but we ain't that damn crazy.
But I've already submitted.
I can't let it play Miss Life Changer because I get copyrighted on YouTube and on Rumble.
My life for God to do whatever He chooses to do. My life is surrendered to Jesus Christ. If He lets me continue to breathe, I will continue to speak for the kids. If He takes me home in the next 30 seconds, that's His choice. But you don't factor into that equation of when I live and I die. That's on God's time. And as long as I'm living, I will continue to stand.
Oh, really?
And fight and speak for the kids. For you moms and dads out there.
Because this woman think we crazy as hell. What? She think we crazy as hell? Do she even hear herself? Boy!
I'm gonna go real quick. Hang on one second. There's a Bible story in Exodus 17, 8 through 6. Moses was with the Israelites. He was with Aaron and a man named Hur. And then there was Joshua. Joshua was leading the army. God told him to go fight the Amalekites. The Amalekites were very evil people. They were practicing witchcraft. They were messing with demonic and sorcery and all this stuff, and they were very evil people. God said, go fight them. So Joshua went down to go fight, took the army down to go fight against them. God told Moses to...
Shelly. Okay, I am not a Bible scholar. Amy, what type of overlay you're speaking of? I'm not a Bible scholar. But one thing I do know is the Bible. All right. And the way you're breaking down what's going with the, listen, Shelly, ma'am, you so damn stupid. Ma'am, listen. Boy, I gotta get back to Bible classes on Sundays. Shelly, you so damn stupid. Ma'am, if you need to you need to get y'all somebody put the listen, if you're not listening to your boy Great Vibes, I need y'all to hear me out with this one. Please order the book of it's this book called The Maccabees. The Maccabees, okay? The Maccabees. What she's trying to explain that's all fucking up, it'll make sense to that particular book. The Maccabees, all right? The hell? And again, I'm not even a fucking Christian. And I know what the fuck your ass saying. That shit ain't nowhere near right.
To go up on the hill with Aaron and Hur. When the battle was raging, if Moses had his hands in the air, the army of God was winning. When Moses' arms got tired, they would start to lose. So Aaron and Hur came along beside him and held his arms up so he could continue to fight and they could continue to win. Allie and I are in this fight, whether you stand with us or not.
I'm sick of this shit. Every time, I'm sick of this shit. No, we ain't doing this today. No, we ain't doing this shit today. I've been live now for a hot minute. We ain't doing this shit today. Stop! Stop it, Shelly! When God lifted up his hands, and he saw the army of the Alley's angels came down, and they God.
But we need you moms and I need you dads to stand with us and hold our arms up so we can continue to fight for the kids. If you find something in your house, if you have a ball or whatever, if you put that on the counter and every time you see that or every time your arms get tired, if you will remember to pray for us, we will continue to stand for the kids.
Why the fuck we gonna have a whole basketball on our damn kitchen countertop? Shelly, why are we putting balls? Now my mind gutter. Why the fuck Leroy putting this damn balls on the counter? But we gotta hold that shit up. So we gotta think about if our arms get tired for holding Leroy ass up. We gotta just know that Allie's army and that the will of God is upon us, and we just gotta pray that God give us strength for holding Leroy balls. It's always somebody balls.
But we can't do it by ourselves.
I know you can't, because Leroy is balling. Leroy is balling. That's why you can't do it by yourself. We need help, Lord. Leroy is balling.
This is not a one-man thing. The evil
oh, we know. we know it's not a one man. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. This is for educational purposes only. Y'all do not take this literal, okay? This is just I'm trying to lighten the mood in here. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it.
Against this is too dark, it's too old, this is ancient evil. We will stand no matter the cost, no matter the outcome, but we need help. We need you to pray for us. We need you to hold our arms up so we can continue. That's it.
For those of you who there's been rage bait, clickbait, character assassination attempts on us. We have put
character assassination attempts on you all. Whoa. Hold on, thin edges. Listen. Character assassination attempts on you all. This whole fucking live, this whole fucking video, y'all have been character y'all been just character assassins, right? The way y'all been talking about Miss Outlaw, what you have said about her father, Shelly, what you talked about, what people have done to you, you call their names out, you call people murders and all this stuff, and you talking about character assassination attempt? You call Mr. and Mrs. Understood, you call them murderers, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Come on now, Tori. You keep on projecting, ma'am. Good afternoon, Patricia. Good afternoon.
pushed a lot of you back.
I can't even get it right.
Y'all know who we are. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know who we are.
Oh, we know how you get down. Boy, we know how your ass get down. Orgies in the living room. You waking up to a good morning lick-a-doo from the mama. Hey, bathtub orgies. We know how you get down. Hey, let's continue.
For the angels that have met us, we're going to do a chat tomorrow. If y'all would like to come on and just speak about what you've seen, what you've witnessed, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to. But if you would please come on and speak to my dance parents, my dance moms, and my dance dads. Y'all know who I am to the babies. Y'all know who I am. I know you know who I am. From my special needs kids to my dancers, y'all know who I am. I have pushed a lot of you back. I'm asking you to come forward if you would like to. I've spoke to a few of you recently. Thank you. My dancers that are not 18 yet. If you want to talk to your parents and you want to tell them about that chat that's going on tomorrow and they would like to speak on that chat, tell them they need to go through me first. You guys still have my number. Text me.
Okay, enough of that. They just winding down. All right. Again, I know a lot of information came out today. Listen. Randy said, Grade 5, this is when she had the hairdresser talk to the angels. No, that is right. Edie, Said Shelly's wheelchair seat got a hole cut. Hold on. Got a hole cut in it so her ball sack can drag to the floor. Shelly leaves a trail of ball sack sweat like a snail. Y'all, again, this ain't me. Oh my goodness. Have I eaten? Diva, thank you so much. I have eaten. Thank you. I have. Y'all, that was eating, not me. Thank you, Diva. I've eaten. But goddamn, Edie. Damn. So look, TikTok, y'all hold on. Just hold on 1 second, TikTok. YouTube, Rumble, thank y'all so much for being here. Edith, thank you so much for the super chat. Moderators, thank y'all so much. For everybody that tune in on YouTube and Rumble, thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate you all. If y'all can, make sure y'all make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and Amy, I'm going to DM you some information. But again, thank y'all so much for coming up. We will be back later on tonight. And just make sure that y'all hit the channel, all right? Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all right? So this is for YouTube and Rumble. So thank y'all again for being here, and I'll see y'all later on, all right? Thank y'all again, all right? Again, this your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. All right, TikTok, listen up.